Chat! Oh, there we go. Hi, hello. I hope everyone is having the most stellar of days. Hello, Minsby. Hello, RPC. Hello, Nero. And hello, whoever else is hanging out in the audience with us today. Hello, and Cyrus. Hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone. And Wolf. We got Wolf. Oh, fuck. Nero with a 40 stream streak. Jaden. Master Jaden. Hello. The bake sale, yes, thank you for contributing to the bake sale, guys. How much more do we have? Oh, we are 91% of the way. We are so close. We're so close, guys. We're gonna finish. The trickies are very, very grateful. I promise you they are. But yeah, I hope everyone is having the most stellar of days. I am doing okay given the current circumstances that I have been given lately. Some updates. Ham is doing okay. We still don't have a confirmed diagnosis for what's going on with him, but yeah, we've been making sure he's been taken care of and he's comfortable and stuff like that. I'll have updates as we get them, but not gonna lie, it's been a pretty rough week for me, which is a huge bummer because I had a lot of plans for this week. You're hoarding your points to make the goobers mad. Boo this man, chat! Boo him! Boo him immediately. Throw him into the fight pit. Kill him. Yeah, no, Ham he's doing okay. He's doing okay right now. I have been doing my best. I've been staying busy. I've been getting stuff prepared behind the scenes. I think you guys will be really excited for what drops next in the channel. I was supposed to have something to share with you guys on Friday, but you know, gestures at everything. This is kind of it. What else? I think we're kind of just waiting for Frost to do what he wants on his side. I'll unmute in case he's not deafened. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and unmute. I think he's still doing his starting soon stuff. But hey, I wanted to, I guess some other things. I wanted to reopen for commissions last weekend, but with everything that's going on, it's been difficult to. I have a couple things that I need to finish first, and I'm hoping to finish them this weekend so I can properly reopen. I keep saying, oh, next week. I don't have an exact day. I know people are like knocking at my door like, Vexy, please, Vexy, please. I know, trust me, I want to do art for you guys, but I'm just trying to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row before I make that kind of decision. Wolf!
For them vet bills, because they got hands.
Thank you, Wolf. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 30 tip. I appreciate it. It's super, super appreciated because like Ham is not a cheap cat to take to the vet. His vet bill ended up being around like $300 because they actually had to like use anesthesia to get him a little wonky, because otherwise they were not going to be able to like weigh him or like give him shots or anything like that. It was rough. It was rough for everyone involved. Him especially. He was so anxious the whole time. But thank you so much for tip. I super, super appreciate it, Wolf. I might have something for you. Don't wait on it, but like I might have something for you. No one tells him no one tells him what to do. Even in his weak state right now, he does not like being told what the fuck to do. He was not having it being put inside of the carriage in order to get him to the vet. He didn't like being taken out of it. Ugh. Lucy cost you $100 for her eating plastic. Why are animals so stupid? Why are they dumb as fuck, bro? Why are they doing this? Holy shit. Vexy, don't worry
Bring
about
him
it.
in.
Wow, there's Pup. Hey,
Hello.
Pup. Hey.
So, what are we doing today?
Sucking dick.
I've had you on screen for 15 seconds.
Let me change screens.
Let me change my Discord to my good mic.
Your good microphone.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we are sucking dick today. I'll go for the balls. You gotta go for the boober area.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the tip.
Huh?
Huh? I said what I said and I meant what I meant. Oh, do we have a shared stream chat going on?
I may have not pushed the button.
Okay.
Okay, I have pushed the button.
Yippee! Now your chat can help my chat with stroking the I don't have to finish that. It's okay. I don't have to finish that. So, what are we doing today?
I asked you.
Why me?
Because.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 What have you been up to this week?
A lot.
Any like art related or like
yes, actually.
stuff?
Yeah, I've been working on a Zodiac clown illustration project for myself. Less of a project and more of like I'm trying to do stuff for fun. Like something that's not my game or my comics, just something that I can get out that's still my original concepts in art. I've been working on an illustration line of a bunch of clowns that are designed inspired by zodiac signs, and I just finished Cancer a few days ago, and yesterday I was sketching out Aquarius, so I look forward to sharing that sometime.
Nice. Oh yeah, that was the one that you gave her a pearl necklace, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Talking about me being a bad actor. What are you talking about?
What? You gave her a literal pearl necklace?
Yeah. Absolutely nothing else.
What? What are you insinuating?
What are you insinuating?
Nothing. Is it bad that I opened up Steam and like my mouse instantly went towards TF2?
Yes.
I was like, you know what? I could play some TF2. Oh shit, I'm live. You've known what we've been doing the last couple of nights.
Weed.
And what's are you high right now?
No, I don't.
Did you come onto the stream high?
You know I don't like streaming high. What are you talking about?
That's not very professional of you.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so you know how we've been watching a certain TV show, right?
Transformers, Robots in Disguise.
Yeah. Have you? My desk right now.
Is it covered in fellas?
Completely covered. Chat, you guys want to see my desk?
I was actually about to ask you if you wanted to show it or not.
It's not like dirty. It's just covered. Let me take a picture.
Oh, mine is dirty. I was actually cleaning off my desk last night. I need to clean it up some more today.
I do not like actual dirt on my desk or anything. Like I have a little. You saw the little handbag that I have. Right? You have to. Let me. Did it actually like catch my fingers doing? Oh my god, it did. That's crazy.
Oh, this is gonna be on Frost's side.
So I'm gonna open up this picture. Chat's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why is your desk a mess?"
It's not gonna be worse than mine, I promise you. I have an empty fucking bottle of cranberry juice while I have a trash can under my desk. You know what? Let me just take care of that right now.
Where is a window display? Window capture. My desk chat.
I don't hit that blunt
This
on
is-
stream, but you'll put vodka. You'll put vodka so much Tony has to take away your sippy privileges. Yes, I feel like I have more control when I drink than I do when I'm high. Cause like,
Completely just fucking surrounded my keyboard.
oh yeah, hold up, let me see. Whoa,
The fellows.
the fellas, are they having a party?
No, they're having a civil discussion of whether or not ketchup goes in the fridge.
Because it does not go in the fridge.
It goes in the fridge.
No, it doesn't.
Guys, does ketchup go in the fridge?
Ketchup does not go in the fridge.
Guys, type one in chat right now if ketchup goes in the
Type
fridge.
1 if you're a fucking loser.
Type 2 if you think it doesn't go in the fridge and you kick babies. I don't know.
No,
I don't know
fuck
if
off.
actually yours. It looks like
You guys
it
can
looks
have
like
your
the ketchup-
fucking cold, frigid, heartless ketchup if you want. I'll have my nice room temperature with my hot fries.
Yeah, with your, fucking.
Look, it's my
You probably
botulism, and if I want it, it's mine. Plus, like, we go through ketchup so fast that, like, even if the ketchup does go bad, it doesn't do it quickly enough. Like, we go through ketchup so stupidly quick. Like, a 4-person household, that ketchup is gone in, like, less than a couple weeks.
No, because our ketchup goes, like, we go through it in like a month at most. The fastest is a month, 2 months typically.
That shit goes fast. You don't need to refrigerate it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You like cold ketchup?
The food heats it up.
No! The only way I could justify it is if you actually like cold ketchup.
Are you eating cold ketchup with cold food?
Well, I don't want cold ketchup with hot food. I want room temperature ketchup with hot food.
It heats it up.
No. No.
That's crazy. Well, everybody agreed that
and everyone sucks.
Damn. Are you gonna really say that to your viewers that they suck?
They know what they had in their mouth last night.
Huh?
Huh? What do we talk about ketchup, whether or not it goes in the fridge or not, MDL?
I'm launching Powerwash.
Okay, I'm waiting.
None of this.
Nothing. Also, hi baby, thank you for contributing to the tricky bake sale for the channel point challenge. Looks like we have, oh my goodness, we have like 3,000 points left. Literally, if 2 people drop points, we'll hit the bake sale.
Go ahead, guys. Especially all you like point hoarders.
Oh yeah, we got some hella point hoarders.
Yes, they're hoarding these points.
Motherfucking oil barons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Music's just going. We can start. We're 3/4 of the way through the
game. Yeah.
The game. In the subway platform. Owing to the steadily reputation rise of Muckingham, Cadell City Transportation Network is excited to announce the reopening of its subway links to the vibrant town. We'd like
Oh,
you to deep clean the platform area ahead of the grand unveiling.
you got an extra voice in
Please
there.
note that whilst much of the graffiti in the facility could be said to possess artistic merit, we'd like you to remove it all.
Oh, I don't remember what the achievement for the subway is. Oofers.
Um,
Hold on.
you, you add mail to it.
Yes. What's your Subway order? Do you fuck with Subway?
Italian BLT, no veggies.
Oh, BLT. So it's a fucking B. It's a B.
I guess
Jesus fucking Christ.
it's an Italian B.
An Italian B. It's just a B.
It's because I could be like, hey, can you just put meat on it, cheese and stuff, and they'll charge you individually. But if you get the Italian BLT and be like, don't get veggies, it's cheaper because it's like, oh, well, that's the default order.
Are you
I
ready
don't
to
even know
eat
how
more
that works.
veggies in a couple months?
No,
Mm-hmm.
or my dead body.
Well, I guess I'll miss you then.
That's because you never level up your accuracy stat.
Oh my god. Anyway, the achievement for the subway platform is complete the advertising boards first.
You mean these things on the sides,
Hold on, I'm hopping in. Give me a second.
or these things
It's
in the middle?
loading. I think it's these bulletins right here, yeah.
You know what's funny?
What's
The Mario Underground music started playing as soon as we got in here. Oh, that is. Oh my God! Vote for Jeff
Yeah,
Jefferson, and
fuck
he
Jeff
says,
Jefferson.
I'll clean Calais City and beyond." This political advert is sponsored by Jeff Jefferson, the 13th to 1984 election campaign fund. Would like to make it clear that he's talking metaphorically about cleaning up the city, and that he has no intention of getting on his expensively tailored knees and scrubbing the city or any kind of manual labor for that
This
matter.
dude sucks.
So wait, this is taking place in 1984?
I think maybe? No, wait, hold on. Is it? I have no idea. Like, cause we're talking on like cell phones and stuff, so I don't know.
Or maybe in the 90s, because he would have to be elected, and then maybe it's been
Maybe?
like his second term. Second term would be, well, he's mayor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mayors have multiple terms.
I think they have like a couple years terms. Okay, so there's two down here. What's that one say? Hold on. 84. This one says 1984 on it. That's interesting. Unless these are old. Wait, because like Jefferson the 12th. I think the Jefferson we're dealing with is like, hold on. We might be dealing with an old Jeff.
Then it's a family line of assholes.
Yeah, it is a family line of assholes. Oh, it ran until 1984. So this tunnel has been closed for a long time.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, we are in current times. I ended up putting the DLC on my like wish list.
I wouldn't mind trying out the Shrek one.
Yes, I wouldn't mind. They also have the SpongeBob one, and I don't know if you fuck with Wallace and Gromit like that, but like
All right, one
they
second.
also, yeah. Driving me nuts. 1984 will be the year we go off road with Driving Me Nuts. Deeth? Deeth. 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 Would you guys watch this movie? Driving Me Nuts. Grand Caldera Productions. Interesting.
Are you clicking the same one I was?
They might have the same ones. They might be mirrored or something.
You know, this is probably a parody of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Do you remember that movie?
I never saw it, but I do remember seeing commercials for it, and I was like, huh, that's an interesting name for a movie.
I watched it about like 10 times because we bought the DVD at Walmart for like $5.
Uh-huh.
It was an interesting movie. It was very much like, you know, what's his name?
Who?
Van something.
Dick Van Dyke?
Dick Van Dyke. It's very much Dick Van Dyke gets the foreign girl, and they save the town or whatever.
I don't think I've ever known what Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was about.
It's about they find this old car, and then they fix her up, and
Oh, it's a goddamn car movie?
yeah, they fix her up, and then it turns out she's essentially magical in a way, and she starts fucking flying, and so like he's an inventor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. All his inventions suck ass because that's the bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so his car like takes them on a journey, and then they get sent to fucking not Hungaria. It's some random, not real name, but it's essentially Hungaria, and they like have to, I think, overthrow the king or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets the girl, and then they like ride back, and yeah, they just become a happy family.
Huh. Yeah, no, I never knew what that fucking movie was about. I just remember seeing it on commercials for it on like VHSs that I owned, and I'm just like, huh, interesting title. Sounds fun. But never really looked into it.
Do these ones count?
I think so. Maybe. Because did you get the
You
achievement?
sure? No, unless we're missing something.
Hold on, let's see.
Because these don't look like advertisements. These looks like the map.
Mm-hmm. Because this one's still dirty.
Oh, it's because I got called away.
You're good. All right.
There we go. Yeah.
You got Chivo?
Yep.
I don't get the pop-ups because I think I might have disabled it or something. So I never really see if I get Chivos or not.
Push a teammate off into lava.
You know,
They're still salty about that.
I love Overcooked. It's a good time. I enjoy it. It's a good chaotic time, I'll say for sure. I really enjoy Overcooked. Like, I don't know what made me want to buy it in the first place. I don't know if maybe I was like watching some streamer or something, like content creator play it, and I was like, oh shit, I want to play this. So I got the second game before I got the first game. The second game is like much better because you have the throwing mechanic. And I feel like there was a lot of situations in the first game that really could have benefited from throwing shit. Like, really could have benefited from it. Ooh, we are spraying. Ooh. Ooh.
Has Sony said anything about Xenoblade to you post calls?
No. He really wants to know what Tony thinks.
Yeah, I need to know what Tony. I need him to start making like what his hypotheses are about
I
what's
will
gonna
tell you
happen.
right now, Tony is not the kind of person to do that.
So
Because, like,
no,
we were playing
I need
Root
to find.
Trees, and he was not telling me his thought process at all. He was just sitting there quietly, and I'm just like, I gotta know what he's thinking. That's not his
I
style.
need him to start making hypotheses so that when the game actually plays out and it's completely different than what he could ever have guessed.
You need to continue Root Trees, you should, MDL. Even if you don't continue streaming it, MDL, like, it is, like, still such a good game. Really good for the mystery people. I've been kind of interested in Blueprints. I need to see a little bit more gameplay from it before I'm like, yeah, that's something I want to play, but I also don't want to spoil myself on it. It's your favorite game genre, apparently. It's a puzzle roguelike, I think. No,
You know what
Frost's
my favorite genre is?
your favorite genre is point and click adventure.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not old enough for that.
The joke
I didn't
is
have a.
fucking shooting games.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Are you trying to do a funny?
Yes, I am.
No, I never got to play fucking point and click games because that shit was popular in the 90s on computers, and I didn't have a computer until like 2011, 12, 2000.
It's never too late to get into them if that's something you ever wanted to.
They seem too slow and boring.
I mean, are you the kind of person that needs action in their game?
A little bit.
Okay, well, you know, it's okay if it's not for you.
I did get to play. I did get to play uh something akin to most, like when back in like elementary school we had these like computers. They were like fucking chunky and plastic covered, but you could they had like click and play. I think I played like a car one. It was like a little red car with eyes on it.
Huh. Red car? I was
Something, wait, was it like putt something, putt or something?
Putt-Putt's purple.
Might have been purple.
I fucked really hard with Jumpstart games when I was a kid. I love Jumpstart.
I think I have finished this thing in the middle. Whoa, Brog, with the 24 months.
24 months.
Thank you so much, Brog.
Yippee.
I really do appreciate it.
Shadow the Hedgehog is better than Super Mario Sunshine.
I could make a joke here, but it might get me in trouble with Twitch.
Oh boy. The thing is, I have a genuine thing to say about that. Mario Sunshine didn't make me quit playing Mario games, but Shadow the Hedgehog made me stop playing Sonic games. So that's all I gotta say about that. That is all I gotta say about that. As someone whose entry-level era was, like, around that time, that made me be like, I think Sonic games are not for me. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it's a bit too, Cyrus.
No, like I will say Shadow the Hedgehog is a fun game.
I literally like Kingdom Hearts because I fuck.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a fun game, but like it's a game that has something completely different.
Yeah, no, it is. It is completely different. What do you mean I literally like Kingdom Hearts? People who like Kingdom Hearts have, like, insane beast-style sex. Like, did you not hear about the one dude who, he was dating a girl, and, after he beat Kingdom Hearts 2, he fucking bedded her so good. She was like, I need more Kingdom Hearts games to come out because oof. It slapped, apparently.
What is, huh?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what am I talking about? I don't know. Who are you?
I meant your name. Multi-purpose. I'm gonna buy some for these bottom parts.
Okay. We shouldn't need them with the spray we have, the sprayer we have, but go for it. If you like buying soap. I think we're also missing one nozzle attachment. I think it's the medium nozzle, but that's up to you.
I'm gonna get the
Because I can work
actual
with
Shrek's
whatever.
parts with the soap.
Okay. Oof, 7% cleaned. Jeez.
Look at me, chat. I'm doing my best train impression.
No. You're doing train RP, you have to run over somebody first.
You telling me you don't?
All right, guys, you heard it here. Clip it. Clip that shit.
Why do you think it took me 3 tries to get my driver's license?
Did it actually?
Yep.
Aw, damn. I got mine first try. GG easy. I got mine kind of early. I think I got my driver's license at 16.
I got mine at 17, 18, something like that, but it
Mm-hmm.
took 3 tries.
Mm-hmm. So, like, do you have to take, like, the written portion first? I mean,
No,
like,
yeah,
each time?
you
Each time?
no, you don't have to take it again.
Okay.
You
It's
just
a
have to
driving
schedule on it.
portion.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't just run over school children. You can't just poison water supplies. You can't do that.
Well, then you should have told me beforehand.
Damn. See, this is what they need to be teaching us in schools.
You can get your license out early in the US, yeah, but
Really?
isn't it a
Is that
preliminary? It's a preliminary until you turn 18.
So I had a couple of like excruciating circumstances that required me to get mine earlier. But yeah, I was 16 when I got mine.
And it was funny thing, MDO in America, if you get your license before you're 18, it's vertical. The card is vertical. And only after you turn 18 you get a horizontal card.
No, I think it's 21, right?
It's 21, is it?
I think it is 21. You get your horizontal card. That's why when like I have to card people at cons when it's horizontal, I'm like, okay, cool. I know who you are. I know you're grown.
You're vertical. Get him out of here. Well, that did make this a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think that's smart as hell, the way you can instantly tell if they're legally an adult? Yeah. Yeah, no, when people buy my spicy stuff at cons and they just show me their card and the shit is, like, horizontal, I'm like, okay, good. I have to struggle a little bit if it's vertical, because it's like... Because you can have a vertical as long as you're, you get a vertical 21 and under. I had my vertical when I was, like, 16, 17. Obviously changed when I was 21, but I have to do a little bit of mathing. Spicy stuff. Do you sell chili peppers? I mean, there's some kind of pepper popping out.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
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 A little bit of a lipstick situation. Rocket, red glare.
What?
Bombs bursting in air.
You cook with lipstick?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like it
No,
tastes
no, no,
very
no.
good.
Frost, do you use chapstick at all?
Yeah.
Don't you ever just want to eat it?
No.
What do you mean, no? I have to struggle
Well,
every time
okay.
I put some on my lips to not eat the fucking stick.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it? You good?
We already know I have pica.
There was actually to be fair, right? There was this QVC commercial I saw many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, QVC is this like TV channel that all they do is sell you shit. And when you want something, you have to call and be like, "Hey, I want that." You give
Okay,
them your
like the
credit
late
card
night
number.
channel type shit.
Yeah, but they're always on.
Uh-huh.
That's like the whole point of the channel.
Also,
and I
hello,
was
new
like,
chatter.
I was looking, and they were selling chocolate themed chapsticks, right? They had Hershey's,
See, and I've had
Reese's,
some that
and
taste like root beer and like blue raspberry fucking Jolly Rancher flavor. Like, you telling me I'm not gonna eat that?
Mhm. But here's the thing, though.
Okay,
And
I'm
I
listening.
specifically remember that they had like the actual chocolate and baskets next to it
Mm-hmm.
as a display, or like to be like, yeah, it tastes like this thing, right?
Yeah.
But the guy specifically had to be, when he was talking about the product, be like, yeah, you're getting the chapstick, not the chocolate,
Uh-huh.
not the actual chocolate. You're getting the chapstick that tastes like the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I kind of want the chocolate. I
Why
don't want the
flavor
chapstick.
chapstick though? So that when someone kisses you, it tastes tasty.
It's for all you dry lip ass.
Yeah. Don't lick your lips;
Fuckers.
they're dry.
Too late. You licked your
licked
lips.
your
Look at this
lips.
guy with the dry lips.
I have a strawberry lemonade flavored lip butter. Me and Para, when we went to the Ren Fair, we both got we went to like a lip butter stall stand, and they had a bunch of different flavors. But I got like a pumpkin flavor. We both got pumpkin flavor, and then I got the strawberry lemonade.
I got this vanilla cake flavored one, and then I dropped it in a puddle.
No, that fucking sucks. Ew.
Yep. I don't even know where to get it anymore.
That's ass.
Can you remember the last time you finished a chapstick?
No, because, well, okay. Eating them? Yes.
That doesn't count.
I'm sorry that
Why
I
are
don't.
Why are you eating chapstick?
Once again, I have pica. We've established this already.
But it's just chemicals.
Well, if it's not supposed to be in my body, why is it going on my lips? Check and mate.
I mean,
got him, chat.
I mean,
yeah. I'm listening.
I mean, there are some people who aren't, they're not, you know what? I'm trying to phrase this in a way.
No, just go ahead. No balls.
There are people who won't commit,
Uh-huh.
and they won't. Oh, there we go. I finished this.
Okay. That was annoying. Holy fuck.
Some people won't finish the job, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Food is also chemicals, but the lip balm has no nutritional value.
Who said I want nutritional value out of it? Why do you eat candy? There's no fucking nutritional value in that.
There is still, it's very, very small, but there's still some nutritional value.
No. This sounds like coke for real now.
Yeah. Just don't eat lip balm. It goes on your lips, not your tongue. It's not called tongue balm.
I'll do what I want.
Okay, I'll just eat the normal chocolate. Oh god, we gotta clean each individual rail.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This level's gonna take a hot minute, chat.
Yeah.
Gotta get into all the nooks and crannies.
Yep. Hmm.
So, chat, guess what?
What?
Guess who bought their ticket to Antrocon last
Yippee!
night?
Is it you?
No.
Oh man, he's not gonna
Oh
be
wait,
there.
it is me.
Oh yay, it is you.
It is me.
Oh my god, you're gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there probably if the plane doesn't go down. But yeah, chat, I'll be there at AC. I don't think I'm big enough to have like a meet and greet, but if you see me, you know, say hi. Or don't.
Or
You
don't.
could just stare at me. You could just stare at me from across the con.
Don't invite that. What the fuck?
Invite what?
Have someone just come and stare at you? Holy shit.
I've hired this dog to stare at you.
Okay, this
I'd
track
love to
is
go to Anthropon someday just to meet all my American friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can enjoy standing in line for like an hour and a half.
We were in that line for a while, yeah.
And that's that if you get there early.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to have to leave a little bit earlier in order to get the badges sooner. Not that it matters too much on Thursday because there's nothing happening on Thursday, but it's just like, damn. I mean, even this year, FWA
Good job, Cyrus.
has been.
Cyrus You have to put spaces in between, Cyrus. You have to put spaces in between.
But yeah, no, FWA was having issues trimming down their line this year too. I think more and more like furries are trying to like go to these cons.
Yeah, the fandom has grown
It
exponentially
has
in the last couple
grown
years,
insanely, dude.
which is like, I feel bad. I feel a little bad, or not bad. I guess I feel a little jealous, because it's like,
Yeah.
the same thing happened with fucking Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, in a general sense, also video games. Where like when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, you know,
You could say that
these
with a lot
things-
of things. Fucking streaming, artist alley stuff. Like, it's all boomed really hard in the last couple of years. But go on, sorry.
It's like these things were seen as like, oh, that's the weird kid, you know?
Yeah. I am
It's
a
like,
little
oh,
jealous, yeah.
You know, it wasn't like mainstream enough. And it's like, oh, that's the weird kid that likes to watch those Japanese cartoons, you know?
Yeah. No,
Or
I
that's the
got
weird
like
kid who still likes Pikachu, you know? And I'm just like, goddamn, now the kids nowadays, you know, they'd be like, it's completely normal. In fact, they're fighting over it to try to get shit, you know?
yeah. No, it breaks my heart, but it breaks my heart, but also like I feel good that these kids could just do that now. It's like, oh, we got to struggle so that they could we walked so they could run, basically. But
Yeah.
I can't help but be a little jealous. Like they really got it good because like I think back to like all the merch options that I had as a kid for the things that I liked. Like I am stunned that there is merch for one of my favorite characters today when I know for a fact that's not something that I would have had when I was a kid.
Did you see what this guy said?
God bless our fur fathers, come on.
That's good. That's good. Oh boy.
Hope for everyone's
Well, now
sake they deploy the same strategy that they used at Nordic FuzzCon. They gave everyone a QR code to show at registration and it streamlined everything so much. That would be good. What were you saying, Frost?
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Now that I have to take a carry-on and a check bag.
Mm-hmm.
I could bring more stuff.
You could, and you'll be able to take more home, too, if you needed to.
What should I bring?
I'm sure they've confirmed the artists and dealers that are going to be there already, but you know, if I
Really?
I think so.
Is there a list?
I can look. Hold on.
I mean, I'm sure Hollow's gonna be there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure, like,
Let me check.
Mango's probably gonna be there too.
Anthrocon. Dealer's Den.
God, it's been a fucking year already.
Yeah. Yippee, I get to see you again, even though we just saw each other.
Yeah. It won't be the same without Dawn, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Dawn. Okay, so the list and map is not currently available yet. I'm sure they've, like, accepted people by this point. Like, I feel like it'd be really bad if they hadn't. Then again, I've been to cons that, like, don't even finalize who's getting in until, like, a month before the con, so I'll go fuck myself, actually.
We're replacing like one Canadian with another Canadian.
Yeah. Cyrus.
Well, as Cyrus made it very clear, he does not want to see us in this environment.
Cyrus, you could see me and, like, I could, like, do clown tricks for you, like juggle a ball or something, whatever you want.
You're gonna juggle his balls?
I said a ball! Unless Cyrus has one ball.
Or three?
Three? 3 balls? 3 balls? The fuck? Alright.
It's like that one woman who had surgery to have a third one.
A third ball?
No, a third boob.
I mean, technically boobs are balls.
She looked like an alien.
This is probably a no, but did you or do you fuck with American Horror Story?
No.
Okay, because there is
I've seen a couple, like, I've heard a couple episodes, like the recaps, but...
So, like, every season is a different story. They are... some of them are tangentially related to each other. Like, they have, like, some continuity, but not really too much between them. But, one of the seasons was called Freak Show, was, like, circus stuff. And one of the characters in that season, her thing was that she was a lady with 3 boobies and a wiener.
Damn, she's got all the DLC.
Yeah. All the DLC, holy fuck.
No, but I'm excited to be at AC again.
I am too. I miss all of my friends, and my wife, and ooh, I just miss traveling for fun. I've been doing it a lot the past couple years, and it's well past year or so, and it's been nice. Yeah, it's been nice to
Yeah,
just.
definitely to get away from it all.
Mm-hmm.
I completely zoned out for the last 2 minutes. What happened? What are
We're
you
just
talking about?
yeah. No, we're just talking about
Talking
it.
about we're ACs. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about AC. He's not being sus for a reason. He's just being a silly dog. We weren't talking about anything sus.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Huh? I was gonna make a joke about how since I have a check bag, I bring my entire collection of Transformers. But then I remember what happened to Tony, and I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah. What are you eating?
My
Me?
leftovers.
Oh,
Oh, Tony has leftovers from last night.
Vexy, can you tell Tony I said?
Eh. Tony MDL says,
Hello.
macaroni with the chicken strips.
Hello,
Eh.
Berg. I'm Berg.
Okay, that's
How's your side
good.
going?
Where are you actually?
I'm pulling up the ceiling, the
Oh,
roof.
you could say it.
No,
It's okay. Someone
I
will make
won't.
you say it.
I will keep you with bated breath.
Yeah. Fish breath?
No?
You said baited
Why
breath.
is, why is this all multi-purpose? I'm gonna go through all the
Just
multi-purpose.
use your power wash. Because we have the strongest power wash. You don't need to use soap.
Are you stinky? Did Vex just confirm that they're stinky?
No, I smell like.
You just said you don't use soap, though. That means you only use water.
No.
That Vex is stinky confirmed.
No. I mean, to be fair, I am a rotting corpse, so I guess there's some level of rot to smell. Have you heard of this thing called shampoo?
Yeah, that's just that's a type of soap.
Okay, it's going okay over here. Oh,
So much grime.
also, I disabled my my thing that kept killing your bot, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Because I realized, that's bad. Just killing your bot instantly.
Did you just do it for this stream?
Nah.
Nightbot has like 40 fucking timeouts.
Yep. It'll be okay. It can wash it off. Walk it off. Wash
Apparently, Elgato up
it off. The Gato?
released
cat?
released the thing, right, where you can push a button and it'll throw out a text prompt easy
Yeah?
on Twitch. Yeah. So like I could rebind the raid out and other stuff to just a button.
Oh, that's cool. I thought that was something that you could already do.
You technically could, but apparently the they made it so it's like two different things. So now
Okay.
you can either do you push it, and it comes out as one big chunk, or you can push it and it sends it as individual messages.
Okay. That's cool. I like
I,
that.
I will play
I
around with that
I do not
sometime.
have
A stream deck.
yeah, I do not have a stream deck. I got Tony one for his birthday a few years ago, but I never got one for myself. I don't know if I want one because I feel like you could.
They are fun. I'll say that much.
Mhm.
They might not be as useful as you think they are.
Mhm.
I mean, they're useful. They're pretty useful because it's like I can switch scenes and stuff all
Mhm.
easily with one button. Um, but I think it's more for like a quality of life thing where it's like, yeah, this helps, but I could still do everything on my own.
Yeah, and I know there's people who like have like side keyboards that basically kind of do the same thing,
Hmm.
like smaller keyboards like that are like half the price of a stream deck. Hi Evie, hope life's been treating you well today. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging out with my best friend. We're power washing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be
Tell
cool to
20,
have a stream deck, but it's not a priority for me.
tell 20 to get started on all those 9,000 side quests.
Yeah, Tony, get started on those 9,000 side quests.
As soon as I get done with the 9,000 side quests in my life.
Damn. The 9,000 side quests of our lives. That's crazy.
What is that? A fucking soap opera?
Yep. It's a gamer soap opera.
My model is done in like point 1 or 1.0.
Nice.
Wait, what the? That's a line to just drop in chat. Well, I was reading. What the? That's a fucking line.
The wiener? I'm a deweener. Do you want to finally play Jamboree at Anthrocon?
Yes, and like actually play it like a couple like rounds and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with playing Jamboree.
I haven't been able to.
We have Jamboree if you ever wanted to play it. Because it does have online functionality, right? Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
No, I haven't been able to, and it sucks because apparently people say it's like the best Mario Party.
The only reason we didn't play it when I was visiting is because I know Para wasn't too jazzed about the motion controls at the time, but I'd be very willing to play it. Hi, Micah.
The long story that would make MDO comatose.
Oh no. Guys, if you're in chat and you have channel points and you haven't already dropped your channel points for the day, we are 3,000 points away from meeting the tricky bake sale ingredient goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. We just hit it. All right. Let's go. 100%.
Bake sale.
Yeah, the
Are
bake
they gonna
sale.
have Boston cream donuts?
Would you be able to help them?
No.
No? You don't want to help them?
No.
Why?
If I'm buying the product, I don't want to make it.
I mean, you don't want to, like, try your own supply?
I think you're confusing characters here. Holy fuck. It's 3 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's Saturday also. We are getting the second fuck pit. I hope you get. No, we're not getting the second fuck pit. We're getting the fight pit. Oh my god.
There's a what? What is your lore?
So we had a tricky fuck pit, but something happened and we no longer have it. But they are funding they're raising funds for the second fight pit. So after hours they do a little gambling.
What happened to the pit?
The fuck pit?
Yeah.
We can't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't talk about that. It's a lot. It's too tragic.
So wait, let me get this straight. You guys were funding money.
Funding money for ingredients for the bake sale. Because Tony has allowed us to use the Cookie Cafe's kitchen to bake stuff, but we gotta have our own ingredients.
I see.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You know what? We'll get some Boston creams for you.
Why not just fund the pit then?
They want to work hard for what they're doing. You know, they want to feel like it's a job well done.
Yeah, do not have a fuck pit in the Cookie Cafe. I think that's an OSHA violation.
It absolutely is an OSHA violation. And probably a bunch of other violations also.
What a couple of colorful characters.
How is Doggo and Burb? How is Doggo?
I'm here.
You know what? Me too, homie. I am also here.
I think that's the best we could say right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
And we're queer.
You're one of those fancy boys.
One of those funny, awesome guys.
Greek yogurt eater.
Yeah, I love Greek yogurt. You actually reminded me I have to go get some yogurt sometime soon. I need some gurt in my life. I haven't had yogurt in a while.
I will probably be eating Greek yogurt today, and pretty much nothing else. Also, now that I switched to VNAN, whenever somebody sends an email, it crashes on top of my head.
Oh, did you have that setting?
It wasn't on VTuber Plus, but it's on VNAN.
Yeah.
I know how to disable it, but I'm gonna keep it on for a bit to see how it is.
I've been debating about whether or not to have it, because I did have that when I was a little while back while I'm still 2D. I did have that on VTube Studio, but don't know if I want to bring it back for 3D. We'll see. But yeah, guys, everything's ready with the 3D models. The human model and bird model are like good to go, y'all.
You mean bird and cow model?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
There's no cow model.
Oh, so you got a second human model?
No, it's just a little update to the human model.
Did you make the boobs bigger?
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I just asked a question.
They have the second human.
D-I-R-D-2-G-O.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. But yeah, there's a couple little updates to the human model, so it's good to go whenever.
I've been scheduled for June for some final updates to the model.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can go see it. It's on Trello right now.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Is it those updates that we talked about?
Yeah.
Yippee. Oh, there's still a bunch of bullshit kind of stuck on here. There we go.
When is Tony's VR chat going to be used for 3D tubing? Yesterday. You missed it.
Yep, you missed it. Sorry, Evie.
It was only for yesterday.
Mm-hmm. He's never using it again.
Yep. He was like, this model makes my ass look big. And I'm telling him, no, Tony, that's exactly the reason you got it.
That sounds like Tony. Oh my god. Yep, that sounds like a classic Tones McGroans thing.
Stop saying about me.
Don't worry about what we're saying about you.
Don't worry about it. Go back to your quests.
Yeah, your side quests. There was like
I guess
a pink
I'll start on
splatter.
these shafts.
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's like a pink splatter on the floor, and all I could think was Danganronpa blood.
Does this model make my ass look big?
Yeah, there is Danganronpa music playing right now. I was watching someone play the 100-line Defense Academy game. It is very visually like Danganronpa, but god, I hate... The character designs suck, dude. They suck so bad. I don't like any of the character designs. Like, none of them look interesting enough for me to even want to play the game.
I've never played anything like that.
Of the Danganronpa games. If you're not into Ace Attorney, you're not going to be into Danganronpa. They're functionally the same game.
I was almost gonna play 999.
I have 999. I need to get around to playing it.
Because it was like, I think it was on 3DS, and it was like during a time period where there was like nothing coming out for a couple months. I was like, maybe.
I have the first game, and I liked it. I got one of the endings, but it was like basically a bad ending type situation. A friend has been playing 100 Line. It's very funny to you how close it is. The art style is very much Danganronpa, because like I think it's the same person making the character designs and the art, but it's like just go ahead and make a Danganronpa game at this point. I know that they actually want to get back to making the games, but it's just like just go ahead and say you miss making Danganronpa. The character design definitely doesn't speak to you. It's bad. It's not great. I looked at the characters that popped on the screen of the streamer that I was watching play it, and none of them were like, oh, I like this character. I can see myself liking this character. They were all really like fucking bad designs. Okay. Yeah. Like there's this one girl with like green tomato for a head, and that's not an exaggeration. That's not me making like a joke. There's like a character with a fucking green tomato head.
I want to get back into Pokemon.
Did you ever finish Scarlet Violet?
No.
Damn. I liked Scarlet Violet.
I kept getting pissed off.
Did you?
By like the environments, really?
Like, did they not look good to you, or...?
They did not look good. They felt so fucking lifeless. Like,
that's not a criticism I've heard.
The whole game, like, it wasn't as bad as Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield
Right.
was like fucking atrocious. Like Sword and Shield was a fucking spit in the face, and the
Frost. You know what is a
fucking
spit in the face to mainline Pokemon games? The remakes for Diamond and Pearl. That's the spit in the face.
sure, but as like a like next generation and full on games, fucking Sword and Shield were just like, this is what you get and you'll be happy with it. Um, so Scarlet and Violet wasn't as bad as that.
I love Scarlet and Violet. Like, I'd be willing to place it like up in my top 3 gens right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think another thing that pissed me off was the fact that you couldn't change your outfit. You got like 4
That does
seasons
suck.
to pick
That
from.
does suck. I did not care
Like,
for
I'm
that.
sorry, I don't want to play as literally a school child the whole
Yeah.
fucking game.
No, I could agree with that. That's not something I really cared for myself. Because it was like
Why would they take that?
we had full character customization from X and Y onward, and then you're telling me, yep, nope, you're just in a school uniform.
Fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Like, it takes I think the school idea really takes away from the whole game. Like, I understand like they were trying to do something different, but like the whole idea of Pokemon is that you go on this grandiose adventure and you like do awesome shit.
Well, that's I mean, the whole point of the school thing is that like Director Clavel was telling students that you make your own destiny, and you make 3 destinies basically. Like, you're having to fight Team Star, you're having to help Arvin's dog and collecting the herbs and stuff like that, and then you become champion. Like, there's a lot of like adventure. You make your own adventure.
But I don't think I should be wearing a school uniform.
Oh no, it does suck. Yeah,
if
no.
I'm goddamn champion of the entire region, laws should not apply to me.
Frost wants to kill a man when he's champion.
I mean, sure. I mean, doesn't that happen in with Price?
What?
Yeah, Price.
Price.
Yeah, it was in manga.
Oh, Price. I need to read the manga for Pokemon. Here it's like a lot darker than like the games.
Yeah, it's a lot darker.
The
But no,
infamous panel of Charmeleon slashing Arbok in half.
like, I should not be in a school uniform. I don't want to listen. When I think of Pokemon, the last thing as a kid was I wanted to think about school.
I don't think the school aspect is terrible aside from the uniform. Like, I really do think that they kind of failed with that. They gave us multiple generations where we could dress up, and then now we can't.
Like, did you even get more outfits in the DLC?
I didn't play the DLC. That's a Para question. I was asking Para, like, if the DLC was worth getting, because, I had been feeling an itch to get back to, Scarlet and Violet. Fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'd been feeling a little bit of an itch.
Did the snow DLC give you a snow outfit?
There was a snow DLC?
Each DLC has one new outfit, and they're not that good.
Oh, okay.
Bam.
Rip.
Yeah, one of the ones is like Tundra or something. The Ice Tundra.
That's Sword and Shield. Crown Tundra.
There was a snow. Maybe that was a different name, but there was like a snowy DLC, wasn't there?
The Crown Tundra.
Then what was the DLCs for Scarlet and Violet then?
The Indigo Disc and the Mask of something.
Teal Mask.
Teal Mask.
Maybe that one. Let me look up Scarlet.
It does have a snowy biome in apparently the DLC, but there's also a snowy area in the main game too. There's like a whole mountain pass, snowy mountain pass. Takes place near Unova. Really? Man, maybe I should pick it up. If I pick it up, I could stream it. What do you guys think? I feel like that could be fun.
You can get bags. Damn, they let you change everything except the actual uniform.
Yep.
Oh, you get like these like Japanese style festival clothes,
like
PTO masks.
yeah, you get some yukatas, I think.
Oh, these suck.
He's so mad. Is it still possible to watch my VODs for the game for Pokemon? Probably not. There's some clips out there, I think, but the VODs, I don't think I saved those VODs, unfortunately. I really need to start saving VODs. I know you guys want a VOD channel, but I've been slacking. I've had so many other things going on that it just has not been on the forefront of my mind.
Do you think is there mods to change the outfits for Pokemon?
I'm sure Frost is about to jailbreak the shit out of his game.
A mod for Scarlet and Violet. Oh my god, actual clothes? Mega clothes. Oh my god. Yep, there are mods to change the clothes.
Yeah. Is that something you really care that much about in order to get back to it?
It's
Holy
so
fuck.
ugly. I don't want to stare at the goddamn school uniform. It's the stupid little ties that piss me off.
The ties? Oh my god.
No, but the thing, like, listen, hear me out. Every like Pokemon outfit has been like iconic.
Uh-huh.
Who do you see? How often do you actually see people going to conventions cosplaying as somebody from fucking Scarlet and Violet?
Other than a gym leader?
Yes. Like one of the quote unquote main characters.
Like the students? I've seen a Penny cosplayer, but that's like it. That I can think of.
There you go. They're fucking nothing designs.
Even if the uniform looked good, you hate just because what Avexi was saying. Every game lately was, until then, was customizable. Yeah. Like, that was... I don't know what it is, but they love fucking up and backtracking. That's something that Game Freak loves to do.
No. They love doing something awesome that the fucking community loves.
And then taking it away. Yes.
And then taking it away for no goddamn reason.
Yeah.
They took away being able to walk with your Pokemon.
Yes. Yes.
Which was one of the biggest things people fucking loved.
Mm-hmm.
They took away like they took away Pokemon contests.
I love the contests. I did.
They took away the fucking do they still have the GTS?
The global trade system?
Yeah.
I feel like that's universal, right?
Okay.
Was there something about it that like
they also had you know what I kind of missed?
What?
This might be just me, but the dream mechanic. The started
from like Black and White. I never did that. Yeah, I never did that.
You were
Unfortunately.
able to get like Pokemon with like unique abilities from it.
Oh, the hidden abilities stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I never fucked with the Pokemon like Dream stuff. I know that they have the Pokemon Sleep game now. I don't know what that's all about.
Can you believe the fucking menu option to change the volume in your game was restricted to an item that you had to get?
In Pokemon?
Yes.
Huh?
So there's this the ability to change how loud the game is is restricted to, I think it was a an upgrade for your Pokedex or whatever, the little music thing that you had
Mm-hmm.
in game. You'd have to find the upgrade for it, and then you could change how loud like the music or the game is.
What gen was this? Black and white?
I think it was Scarlet, or
Scarlet?
it was either Scarlet or Black and Black.
I don't remember
Or
that.
not, or X and Y. It was one of the more recent ones.
That's weird. That's really weird. Why?
Because like the lore is that you find the upgrade for your, watch or whatever the thing was,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sword
then
and
you
Shield
get,
in the Dragon Gym Town. That's so late game. That's
Thank you,
really late
Kendry.
game.
How do you lock an ability of the game like that? For goddamn shitty lore reasons.
Yeah. Like like I said, like, the super late game, because I think Raihan is like the last gym leader you fight before you you go to like Elite Four. Remove set mode, and it was such an incomprehensible decision that trying to rationalize it made your head hurt. Oh, the steampunk, the Fire Town. Okay, Kabu was pretty early on. I think Kabu was third gym leader, but even then, still, it's just like, why is that locked behind an upgrade? That's weird. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, because most people just lower the volume on the system.
Huh.
Now, I really feel like, here's my personal take. I feel like the people who make Pokemon games
Mm-hmm.
aren't that great at making games. And I'm not saying they're shit or bad or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're the equivalent of they found like a really successful like they made a really successful gameplay loop in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been just kind of trying to replicate it as they go on, but it feels like they don't have like really good like devs that can make use of the technology.
I don't think that's the case. I think the case is crunch.
Oh yeah, no, definitely that is a huge part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch is one like a big part. I'm not saying but I'm saying also like if they had all the time in the world, I don't think they would also put out like the most amazing video game ever made.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I find that hard to agree with, because I know you didn't really care for Scarlet and Violet, but like I loved it. And I know you also didn't care for Sun and Moon, but I also really loved Sun and Moon.
Oh, I could Sun and Moon was polished, but the actual content in Sun and Moon was just
like, I know a lot of people's like beef with Sun and Moon was how linear it was, but I feel like every Pokemon game is linear. You go to town A, get the badge, town B, get the badge, C, D, etc., etc. Like, all Pokemon games have been linear. I might need a reminder.
My beef was, yes, it was very linear, but it was extremely hand-holdy. There was a shit ton of dialogue, and it's like, I just want to play the game. the rival in that one was a complete fucking pushover.
How's okay.
I just wanted to punch him in the face.
No, I liked How. How was a cutie. And Gladion was also a really good rival too.
Okay, I said it. I liked it, just not my favorite. Evie likes Sun and Moon.
I love
I mean,
Sun
that's
and
kinda-
like I don't know why this is a hot take to like Sun and Moon. I think it's a hotter take to say that you don't like it.
Most people I've seen online hated Sun and Moon when it came out. Like, I haven't seen any recent discourse on it, but like,
It's always the most
heard,
recent generation that gets talked about anyway.
I heard the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were better.
No.
At least like from the gameplay.
No, because it's literally
No?
just the same game. No, it wasn't better.
Cyrus says in ways.
I'm also like, you already know how much I'm upset about like them changing the story. I think that was like a really fucked up change.
Sun and Moon hatred was the amount of tutorials and the big push towards less diverse paths and regions. Yeah, the tutorial fucking sucked. I was falling asleep.
No, I
Like,
loved it.
I needed like a Kai version of Sun and Moon, where they take out all the fucking dialogue and all the tutorials and just let me play the goddamn game.
No, I fucking loved it. Wait, it got rid of Guzma's "y'all are dumb" line? What, God forbid a character call someone stupid. Didn't care for Alola as a region, but they're fine games. I'm a slut for Hawaii, so like, ooh, I loved it. It was really nice to see how they incorporated a lot of things about Hawaii into it. Can't get over how Sword and Shield basically railroaded you into the main story. Something happened. Don't worry about it, Trader. Just go do your gym quest. Yeah. The whole thing with like, uh-oh, suddenly Rose is evil, actually. That was weird. That was really
You think
weird.
chat I don't think chat will hear this.
Oh? I don't hear anything. I hear nothing.
I need to shove some food in my mouth hole.
Oh, you're eating. I hear nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
also I gotta redeem. Have I eaten today? No.
I haven't eaten today.
Let's go! We haven't eaten today! Let's go, baby!
Well, technically, I shoved some leftover Funyuns.
I've had a couple of, like, pretzels.
Let's see, Frost. Hey, in my defense, I'm probably still running. I'm still burning through a whole bunch of food I ate yesterday. So I'm not hungry.
Galar had some pretty set pieces, but the fact there were no... Yeah, there were no dungeons. That really sucked, yeah.
I mean, I could try giving Sun and Moon another shot, but it's just like, I already know I'm going to hit it.
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not trying to change your mind or anything.
Between Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet, which do you think I should genuinely give another shot to?
You never finished Scarlet and Violet?
I didn't finish either.
You didn't finish either. Fuck.
Yeah.
The story in both hit me really hard. And I feel like that's not the best way to gauge a game. Because I really genuinely love the story in both. The story in both, like, made me cry fucking baby bitch tears. Probably the first time I've really cried for a Pokemon game was, Sun and Moon.
Damn. I've only ever cried for one game.
Yeah, you want to tell
Sonic.
us?
I already told you, didn't I?
Have you told chat
Do you,
though?
do you remember the game?
Yeah.
Can anybody does anybody remember the one game that ever made me cry?
It's Balatro.
Yeah.
He's lost millions to Jimbo.
Mario Sunshine? No, Mario Sunshine didn't make me cry. Nintendo refusing to make Mario Sunshine 2 made me cry.
Didn't they make that modded game that was...
Yeah, I've actually hadn't had a chance to play it.
I'm actually shocked.
I know, I was like super hyped for it, and then like it came out and I was like, oh shit, I got stuff to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's, you know, a game on your schedule that you could do. Potentially.
Yeah. No, for people who don't know, the only game that ever made me cry was Klonoa.
Xenoblade 2, because of how bad it was.
Oh, I mean, yeah. And that made me go, I have a question for God type of moment. I really hate it. I will fucking be in a retirement home when I'm like 60 or 70, and I'll still be complaining about how shit of a game it is.
I've never played Cloaca. I should give it a try sometime.
What?
Yeah, I've never played it.
It's called Klonoa.
Cloaca?
Okay, you're projecting. Yeah, the whole game is fun, and then like for some reason there's just like, yeah, what if we just gave you like the most heart-wrenching ending ever?
I know Klonoa was in that era of 2.5D type games, kind of like in the same realm of Tomba. Like, honestly, Frost, if you like Klonoa, gameplay-wise, you will probably like Tomba. This goes for everybody. If you've never played Tomba, it's on Steam, so it is fully accessible for everybody now. So you have no reason not to play it if you wanted to.
The only games that made me cry legit were Mother 3 and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon just ruins me. Love Mystery Dungeon.
I only played Red.
Red Mystery Dungeon, did you beat it?
Yeah. Yes. Funny story about that. I was at my cousin's house one day, and he had it, and we were about to leave, and we were in the middle of his living room, and like dude just has the cartridge on the floor right in the middle of the living room, and so I just pick it up and I take it, and I never gave it back.
Holy shit.
And he brought it up. He's like, "You took my Pokemon Red game," and I was like, "Oh, maybe."
Maybe. Such a cheeky little shit.
Maybe one day I'll give it back to him.
He probably isn't even thinking about it.
Yeah, I know. Dude's married with kids.
You could give it to one of his kids for their birthday.
Oh, that'd be such a fucking...
That would be such a dick move.
Actually, I'm gonna keep that in. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, write that down, write that down.
Write that down. I do like how they start turning up the bloom once we start getting rid of shit.
Yeah.
Like, because this bloom isn't natural. Like, the level starts increasing the lighting as like the...
He's doing game dev talk over here, guys. I feel like Everfrost, you want to make a game?
No.
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 If I made a game, it'd be like Toy Story 2.
A platformer?
Yeah. A platformer with collectathon tokens.
Ever from Soft? Holy shit. make yourself a I want to be the guy type game.
Kill it.
Kill it. There's nothing to kill in this game.
Shitty fucking bot.
Oh, you had a bot. Sorry, I didn't see it in
No,
my
I
side.
got it.
Okay.
It was auto denied anyways.
Okay, get fucked, buddy.
Okay. What? This is rooftop metal.
Is it? Let me see. What am I standing on? Oh, fuck me. Have you played Klonoa on stream?
I did. I didn't finish it.
Okay. Something
I
to
might
get back to.
we might restart that.
Yeah.
But I don't want chat to watch me cry.
But it's part of the experience.
Nah, I wouldn't cry. I'm a big boy now.
Yeah. How old were you when you played it?
16.
Oh, okay.
I remember going into a GameStop, and I was because I had saw it on Nintendo Power, and I was like, "Whoa, that looks fun."
Mm-hmm.
And I went up to the lady at the GameStop, and I was like, "I'm looking for Klonoa," and she's like, "Oh, is that like Sonic looking dude?"
Sonic
And
looking dude.
I was like, "No, he's a bunny or a rabbit or something." Whatever.
Is he a bunny?
I said. He's like a bunny cat hybrid.
Okay.
He's not Sonic.
I feel like he's like if you showed Klonoa to your grandma, I feel like they just get lumped together.
If I showed it to my grandma, she'd be like, "Why aren't you making babies?"
I'll make babies once you're paying for them, Grandma. Yeah, he's not Sonic, he's Tails. We're trying to make Frost fucking crash out here.
You gotta love that need multiple farmhand mentality.
Ain't nobody farming anymore except farmers. They're born that way. They're born farming.
Yeah, with the guy a little pickaxe, not pickaxe, pitchfork, and
They put a little piece of
little
straw in the
straw
mouth.
husk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Klonoa, he's from Freedom Planet, right? Holy shit.
Is that the furry porn game?
No! Freedom Planet is a Sonic-like.
Then why is it every time I look it up on the internet, I see porn? Huh?
You know what? You might be onto something.
Yeah.
You might be onto something. Cloaca and Freedom Planet would go hard.
Is this your new bit?
What are you talking about?
It's your new bit.
What are you talking about? We're just having conversation while we're power washing.
You should play Klonoa.
I want to. I actually genuinely do. Because, like I said, it falls in the same realm of, like, Tomba. Being a 2.5D game. So I'm interested.
It's one of those games where, like, the first, second, third world are pretty chill.
Uh-huh.
And then you get to the last world and you're like, wow, I didn't know I wanted a vasectomy.
Oh, it's one of those great. I mean, shit, I
Yeah.
get to Phoenix Mountain and feel like crying in Tomba. But I've gotten so good. I've suffered so hard with Phoenix Mountain that I'm actually pretty good at it now. I'm pretty okay. Oh, speaking of Tomba, today my special edition stuff came in.
Nice. Did you take a
Yeah.
picture of it?
No, I should. So I have like everything except they had a hat. I'm not like a hat
Yeah.
person, so I don't really care about having that.
You gotta
in,
wear
like,
it.
my
You gotta wear it
collection.
once.
I'm not a hat person, like at all.
Where do they see?
No, I don't like
does it
wearing
have a pig on it?
hats. No, it just has the logo for Tomba on it. Hold on, let me drink water because Kenji is telling me to. Ooh. Y'all didn't
What's
hear
your-
that.
We've all heard it loud and fucking clear. That shit echoed.
No. Fuck off. What were you about
Chat,
to say?
you all heard it, right?
No, what were you about to say? What were you
Type
about to
1
say?
if you heard it.
No, type 1 if you're a bitch.
Type 1 if you heard the crackling of Vex's corpse.
No. It's just my skeleton trying to emerge. What were you about to say, Pup?
What is your favorite piece of video game merch? It could be either a free pre-order thingy or something you bought.
Pop goes the
But if you
Vexen.
had to pick one thing,
Mm-hmm.
what would it be?
Hmm. I'm looking at my shelves. Give me a second. One thing?
Yeah, one thing. If you had one shot.
Do not miss your chance to blow. It's between two things, which is it's hard to say. It's
You have to pick one
either
or they both get killed.
what the fuck? Fuck off. Um, maybe my Spyro reignited art book.
Art book?
Yeah, the art book for Spyro Reignited. It's very fucking cool. Probably one of my favorite gifts that I've gotten.
It comes in the graphic image file.
You mean like a PDF?
No, hold up. Oh,
Like a
it's
PDF?
graphics interchange format.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what you said. It's one of your favorite gifts.
Anyway, it's a really cool art book. I flip through it from time to time and feel very inspired by it. Because I feel like in general, Spyro kind of influences me artistically anyway. It's pronounced GIF. It's 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 Hydro City. Is it Hydro City or is it Hydrocity? I mean, it's listed as 2 words, so Hydro City. Feel like that's the right answer, right? Okay, he's been getting the middle over here.
I don't know which would be my favorite. because I have a Toad plush that I had since I was like 10,
Mm-hmm.
10 or 8. I got this Toad plush. I still have him. He's right next. I always have him with him. Like,
Oh.
don't you all me? Yeah, he is essentially what my teddy. Everybody has like a teddy. This is my teddy. It's just a Toad
Mm-hmm.
plush. He's been thick and thin. He's been to other countries with me.
Oh. That's sweet.
Dad or my a certain Isabel poster that I have.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to elaborate?
No.
No. Why are you scared?
I'm not scared. I don't want a Twitch vacation.
He's scared, chat.
Of what? What am I scared of?
He's scared that he's scared of admitting that he has a poster of Isabel Fatnuts Animal Crossing.
I also have one of Hex Maniac.
Uh-huh.
Did I show you that one?
You have.
I think I did.
You've shown me both.
Yeah. Just temporarily stop streaming and only say it on Vex's Stream Frost. That the way they get the vacate.
Oh, Kenji,
I like the way you think.
Kenji, you penis.
Have it show up. I don't even remember who the original artist. I think the Isabel one was Slugbox.
Yes, it is Slugbox.
But I don't remember the Hex Maniac one because it was like a small artist who was at. Let me see if I
Was
can
it
Google
Otacon?
it. Yes, it was Otacon like many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hex Maniac.
Wow, 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 wow. Frost, I need you to do me a favor.
You're a favor.
I need you to buy the Prime Vista Pro medium extension. I'm begging you.
Why the medium extension?
Because I need it.
Wait, I'm looking for these boobies.
Oh my god. We're cooked, chat. We're never cleaning up Muckingham at this rate.
Maybe it was on DeviantArt.
How deviant was it, though? Who the fuck is even using DeviantArt anymore that isn't using AI or trying to do NFTs?
You want to turn safe search or off
You have safe search on?
by
What are you scared
default.
of? What are you scared of?
I'm never gonna find this.
Hi, Moo! A dog and a phoenix walk into a power wash. They make it dirtier.
Yeah, one day I'll have to go back and see if I can find the artist for that one.
Mm-hmm. So, Frost, here's a hypothetical. Let me know how it goes. So, you get drenched with water, right?
Okay.
As puppy.
How dog bit is it?
It is a dog bit. I'm at least gonna be honest with you there. It's a dog bit.
Okay.
You get drenched with water. You know how dogs, when they're wet, they like shake, right?
Shake, yeah.
When you shake, do you shake off like icicles or ice cubes?
No.
No, it's just water.
I feel like they'd have to be there on for like a little longer than that.
Uh-huh. All right.
Plus,
then, chat.
if we're gonna be, teenage cringe silly about lore.
No, you're okay. You're allowed to be. And if anyone is mean to you, I'll kill them.
Okay. I think it would be the case that I could control my character's external body temperature to
Uh-huh.
not be super fucking cold. You know?
Yeah.
Because if I was cold enough that water would turn to ice instantly,
Uh-huh.
nobody would want to be in contact with me.
I thought that was part of your lore. That if you like got in a bathtub, it would freeze.
Yeah, over time,
Mm-hmm.
but not like I'm assuming. I'm assuming you would just pour up like a bucket of water in my head and then I'd shake. It
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be instant, I guess. We love babble about lore in this town.
Yeah, no, we love lore here. The way I yap about my clowns and me.
Now, most of my lore I made when I was a teenager, and I just never like actually fucking sat down to see if any of it made any sense.
It's still cool. Pun unintended.
Haha.
Nah, man, it's cool to have lore. Love yapping about my OC, same homie, same.
I've
Yeah.
held Vexy at gunpoint to talk about their clowns.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Well, if I must, and for anybody who doesn't know, my lore,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
character's
share it,
lore,
share it, share it.
my character's lore was that he was abandoned on a mountain as a puppy, and he was going to die, and then like a frost spirit came in and like infused him with, you know, uh, freezing elemental powers, whatever, so he would survive. And then he eventually came down from the mountain to like rejoin civilization. And that's it. That's the whole point. That's the whole lore. That's all I wrote.
I still love it. Would you ever want to bring more into that?
Maybe. Like, I, I, I don't want it to be oh, he's a superhero and he
Yeah, no.
he goes out at night. So I don't really know what more I could add to it.
Lore doesn't necessarily mean you have to do something grandiose with it.
But now he's just a Samoyed and he has ice elemental powers.
Mm-hmm.
Are the beans cold? You want to find out?
Watch out, you're gonna get the Tohos excited.
Did Tony look over?
No, he's hyper fixating on something right now.
I also don't have headphones on.
Yeah, he doesn't have his headphones on.
You know that trick people do with ice cubes? That's just Frost's day by day. What trick?
I was about to say what trick? What trick? I knew he was gonna say don't worry about it. Kenji, you realize your joke falls completely flat if no one knows what the fuck you're talking about, right? I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you were aware of that. I don't know if you knew that.
Kenji, drink some water.
Yeah, Kenji, drink some water.
I feel like there is no ice cube trick, and he's just saying.
Yeah,
fucking
he's
random words.
just saying shit. Drink some water. He's probably day drinking. It's Saturday. I feel like Kenji doesn't have a liver at this point. It's a dyer.
Dyer?
Yeah, it's not a liver. It's dyer. Please laugh.
No.
Please
You
laugh.
think I can just give away laughs to bad jokes in this economy?
Yeah.
No.
I did drink water, Kenji. I don't know if you missed me fucking popping my cartilage or whatever earlier. Prove it was water. Yeah, I'll piss later for you.
The fuck?
I'm normally one to support a clown pun, but that was terrible. Oh my god.
Should rethink your life choices.
I mean, there are a lot of life choices I gotta rethink, so... What's one more? What's one more?
The subway remained closed for another 30 years until the community funding allowed for its renovation. It ran until 1984.
Yeah? 1984?
So is this game taking place in 2000?
I think so. Yeah. I think it is taking place in, like, modern days. Or contemporary. Well, no, I guess contemporary would be for the time.
Rex,
Yeah, what's up, pup?
when are we going to Nintendo Land?
Deadass, when do you want to?
As soon as possible.
I don't know if an
been
ASAP
wanting-
is gonna happen, but, like, I would love to.
I've been wanting to go since it came out, and, you know, my family said that we were going to go when it came out, but I don't think that's ever going to happen now at this point.
Okay, how about this? We make it a next year venture. Because we got your birthday to celebrate.
Yeah. Unless
Unless
we swap it out for that.
oof, I don't... Do you want friend's birthday party or do you want Nintendo Land?
Both.
I know. I know you want both.
No, I can wait until next year.
Yeah.
We'll have the Donkey Kong expansion open by then.
Mm-hmm. Probably even more than that, too.
Are you dead ass though ready to deal with my compulsiveness nature of having to get every single scan?
Scan?
Yeah. You know how Nintendo Land works?
Don't you get, like, a little watch and you have to, like, scan it at, like, various little points, like,
Yeah. And you attach it to the app and it checks off everything that you scan.
Oh, no, I'm cool with that. I want to do that, too. What do you mean? Like,
It
if
would-
I'm going into Nintendo Land, I'm going there to, like, have fun and, like have
Yeah,
the full
but there's, like-
experience.
There's probably around 200 scans.
Okay, we could try. I would not be opposed to, like, giving that a go.
Famous last words, chat.
You gotta make sure to stay hydrated and shit, too. Because, like... So, I know Disney Universal are not the same thing, but still, same area or whatever. Amusement park type place in Florida. I went to Disney World with my family when I was in middle school. It was the worst possible vacation I've ever had. And I'm not even saying that, like, to be silly or anything. Like, it was probably the worst vacation ever. My cousin, she was dehydrated and ended up, like, yucking everywhere because she was dehydrated. My cousin got her fingers slammed in the car door.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, like it was rough. Like I think she fractured her finger from having it slammed in the car door. So it was like, cool, we got 2 hospital visits in one vacation. That's crazy. But yeah, it was not a great vacation. The little resort we stayed at was nice. They had like a water park attached to it. Like, we didn't stay at, like, the Disney resort or anything. We stayed at, like, a different resort. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else that, like, kind of happened during the vacation, like, really, really, really fucking sucked. So make sure we stay hydrated. Make sure we're not slamming penises in the car door.
But
But
it's funny.
is it? Okay, it'll be
Yeah.
yours then. How about that? Will it be funny then? Will it still be funny?
I'll have to think about it.
Mm-hmm. See, chat, he's not willing to commit to the bit. He is not willing to commit to the bit.
Not if assets are at stake.
Assets? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Gotta get these tracks again, dude.
I think this has been the longest level we've played.
Yeah, it is. Like, I feel like even longer than that treehouse level. I felt like that went on not quite as long.
Chat, I'm working on all these new things for stream.
Mm-hmm. You
But
and me both,
I don't know
buddy.
if I don't know if I want to save it all for one big debut or just kind of release it as I get them, because they're not all gonna be done around the same time.
You want to talk about it later? I could probably help you get a game plan, or at least like maybe
Yeah,
like
and
talking to someone about it.
The secret, treehouse password.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know it?
It's yeah, the password.
Yeah.
It is
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
password. I think the password is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the chihuahuas at home.
Good boy. Oh, he's such a good boy, isn't he?
That's not the password.
That's the password.
That is not the password. You know what you did. I was like, where is this bit going? Where is this bit going?
Yeah, you told me the password.
Fucking. Don't worry, chat. I'll get them back.
Yeah? Promise?
No.
See, he doesn't promise. You hear this, chat? All he does is lie. He has false promises.
I'm a politician, baby.
Yep. Ace Attorney character Paul Attition.
Ace Attorney character gets stabbed in chest.
Yeah, do they have a name?
Yeah, it's gets and then middle name stabs
Uh-huh.
and then end chest as the last name.
I don't know if you've been tuning in for Ace Attorney streams, but there is a character named Dade Man.
Amazing.
And you can imagine what
How
his
long
role
he
is.
stays around.
Yeah. No, not even how long he stays around. He's just introduced as a character that's dead.
Oh, amazing.
Yep.
Ugh.
Luigi house, but it mentioned.
Have we seen you play the original Luigi's Mansion?
Yes, I've done it on stream.
But can you do it in 30 minutes?
No. Can you?
if I don't get if I'm not going for gold A rank, and I only need to get the minimum required amount of booze, then yes, I can do it in like 30 minutes.
No, I don't want to speed run that game. That's not a game that I would want to speed run. I like the vibes of Luigi's Mansion too much to want to just like zoom through it.
Vex, I will pay you $50 to play all of Mario Sunshine
No,
on stream.
no.
But it's my favorite game of all time.
Frost, you saw me struggling with PD. Why would you
PD?
do that to me? Yeah, PD Piranha. I was struggling with PD.
Oh, PT. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get the hang of it.
No, I really don't want to sit there and like struggle in chat. It's just like, get a load of this fucking idiot.
Would you play Xenoblade on stream then? You saw Tony's playing on casual mode, and I'm not dying internally. Smile.
Maybe.
Don't actually do that. It's 70 hours.
Frost, I don't know if you realized it, but I've been going through the entire series of Ace Attorney, and that's way more than 70 hours.
Yeah, but at least that one you can voice the characters and give them silly voices. This one, they're all British.
Oh, that's the bad part about it, huh? I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, show get it stuck in. I genuinely was like, whoever said that? And then one time, I was watching the streamer,
Uh-huh.
and he had another guest star streamer with him. And that streamer was from the UK, and he was like, yeah, get it stuck in. And I was like, holy shit, that's the thing from Xenoblade.
Oh my
I
God, they're
genuinely was like,
British.
oh my God, they actually say that.
I don't know if you were in VC when we were talking about it, but me and Para, we were talking about like Britishisms and what Britishisms Oliver would say. Their character Oliver. And we were just like going through a list of like very, very interesting ones. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there was just like a whole list. List?
I'm sure Oliver says get it stuck in, but he's talking about something else.
No, see, that's an Echo thing to say. Not Oliver, but Oliver's not like the spicy one of the two.
Do they take turns, or does one always play the same role?
Echo's a top.
Really?
Yeah, Echo's a top, but doesn't mind catching.
From like the designs and the way they I assume they talk to each other. I thought like Echo was like the power bottom and Oliver was like I guess I'll put it in.
Oh no, Echo is a top.
I see.
Would he say cunt, Echo, or Oliver? Both of them would. I say cunt. It's not just a British thing. I've stolen it. Checkmate,
It's an
British.
Australian thing.
No, it's everyone's thing now. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so what now?
Everything.
The track. Okay, I think all the tracks are done. Why'd you push me?
Why did you get in my way? You know, just for that.
Wait, Frosty, do me a favor. Stop spraying me! Not that. That's not the favor. Can you buy the medium extension for the Prime Vista Pro?
Don't even have that.
You haven't really been spending money unless you have on soaps.
The Prime Vista
Pro, like medium extension.
Do I have the Prime Vista?
We are literally using the Prime Vista Pro.
have the long extension. And wait, no, what am I using?
The Prime. We both have the Prime Vista Pro. Like that's the best weapon. What's wrong with me? Power washer.
Okay, but then why Prime Vista Pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says own. I'm done.
Yeah, you own it. So buy the medium extension for it. How much
I have
money
a
do you
short
have?
I have this. There's a short extension.
Okay, short extension. That's what we need.
I think that's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need a DLC to this game that lets us make stuff dirty. Like the equivalent of a Splatoon level.
Just play Splatoon.
No.
No.
There should be like oh, we need to paint this room and we have to do it fast. So here's an upgrade that turns your water gun into a paint gun.
That
You have to
actually
paint
does
the
sound
whole-
cute. Though I haven't played Splatoon in like so long. I played it for the final Splatfest, but that was like it.
I used to be super into Splatoon.
I remember you were playing like Splatoon 2 for like a hot minute.
I was really into it, but then I don't know.
I think that was like
I
right
think-
before the third game came out or whatever.
I think the problem was there just wasn't anything new.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gameplay was almost exactly the same.
Yeah, and the
Like, yeah,
tricolor thing
they-
only comes up during Splatfest.
Like they had new weapons and stuff, but
Mhm.
like it was very much just playing the same game.
Would you ever want to go back to it? I feel like that's something we could probably like pick up and just kind of play for a while. I'm not very good at it, but I still love
Maybe.
it. And we don't have to stream it. Like we could just be hanging in VC and like just do some shit.
I think another thing that pissed me off is just how constant the rooms kept breaking.
Oh yeah, the fucking connections for Splatoon 3 were like god awful.
And like it was a very grind heavy game, even more grindy than the last one.
Mm.
That is if you wanted like perfect stats. Like yeah, you can just play with whatever, and most of the time you'll be fine.
For me, that was just the experience I was given. So like I never played any Splatoon before Splatoon 3, so like that's just what I expected it to be like, so I don't really have a real opinion on it. Like what I was given was what I thought was the norm.
Yeah. Sometimes your tastes just end up changing.
Yeah, no, and that's fair. Like, we were
Like-
having the Pokemon discussion earlier, and, like, I think the only gens that I feel are just, like, I would never go back to are, unfortunately, X and Y and Sword and Shield. Any other gen, I could see myself, like, going back to, no problem.
You know what's the thing that I miss about Pokemon?
What?
And I wish they had done it with another generation.
What?
The Pokewalker.
I think about that really often! I think about that really often. I'm sorry, Moo. I know you love X and Y. I'm sorry. X and Y slander once again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, no, Moo. How you feel about X and Y is how I feel about Sun and Moon when people dunk on Sun and Moon. Like, I really, like, whenever I hear someone be like, they don't like Sun and Moon, I'm just like, You know that one fucking reaction gif of that black guy kind of like turning towards the camera and it freeze frames and it's like question marks around him? That's how I feel whenever somebody is just like, really? You don't like Sun and Moon?
I hate Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I know you do.
It's like they're like the worst Pokemon games I've ever played.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like give to me an asshole rival. I
We
need
literally had an asshole rival in Sun and Moon. What are you talking about?
Oh,
But he wasn't like the rival. He wasn't like the childhood
No.
friend.
You don't. He doesn't have to be the rival. First of all, he is the rival. Like, he
No.
is, yes. Like, How is important, but, like, so is Gladion. Gladion is so important. No.
Didn't they make him to a little bitch at the end?
Gladion?
Yeah.
He comes
At the
around,
very
if
end
that's
of-
what you mean.
No, I want him to stay a rival. I want him to stay an asshole. So I can revel in it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I want like to beat the guy into the ground, like kill his Rattata, and
Yeah?
then, like just soak into victory.
You guys hear this? Frost doesn't like Scarlet and Violet move, so
I don't like Scarlet and Violet from a technical aspect. The story could have been cool. I don't like Scarlet and Violet for one, how poorly optimized and made on the Switch it is. For the school aesthetic, for the lack of customization,
uh-huh.
and I think that's about it.
I think you need to
Oh, really?
revisit Scarlet and Violet. I loved it. I really did. It
Damn,
like
Frost was bringing like lock to the fucking battle.
Scarlet and Violet
Scarlet
could
and
have
Violet.
been. Yeah, they absolutely could have. But like what we got is something I really liked.
I just don't think a game that like is made by $1 billion company should look ass like that.
No, it shouldn't, but we've talked about that. The crunch for Pokemon games has been really bad. Like, they've been really insisted on having one game out every fucking holiday season. So, like, the crunch is the problem.
Yeah. They could also need to hire some other devs that like could assist with
Yeah, they hired other devs once, and you saw what happened?
what?
Fucking Diamond and Pearl remakes. Because I think that
Okay,
was
well, that's
different devs.
That was them offloading it to another fucking dev company. And all they did was a shitty fucking like, let's make the models 3D and chibi. And that's it.
Uh-huh. Also, hi, Pink Angel. You're not a familiar name. Hi, Pink Angel. Or unless you're someone that's changed their name. I'm sorry. Whomster
Yeah, that's
you? Whomster you? Hello. I'm not being accusatory. I'm just like, that's a name that I don't recognize. Who are you? Hello. Hello. You've been here before, just not often. Got it. Yeah. Well, welcome to We're Bitching About Pokemon for a little bit. We just came back to this conversation too. Like, we were talking about it earlier.
I feel like Diamond and Pearl originals and Black and White were like peak Pokemon.
They were really good. I love Diamond and Pearl and I love Black and White. You're the one who came here from a years old convention card. Oh, nice. Hello.
Like, and it sucks that we'll never get a proper Diamond and Pearl remake.
Yeah.
Hopefully they make a proper Platinum remake.
Nero just said, I'll always defend ILCA. Hold on, let me see. I'll always defend ILCA. Oh my god, can Twitch please let me scroll up? What the fuck? As good devs, they were just forced to make a straight up copy and paste by the higher ups in like 5 months. There's even evidence that suggests they wanted to adapt Platinum in the code. That's unfortunate.
Damn. This is why I just it just really felt like the company that I grew up with that made Pokemon, my furry games, became extremely corporatized and just cared about profits instead of making good games. Like
No,
all the
it sucks.
flavor is gone. It's just like, here, buy the shit, give us money, we'll see you in a year.
Like, I don't disagree, but I aside from Sword and Shield and X and Y, as far as like Pokemon games that came out when I was an adult, those are the only two I'm just like about. Otherwise, it's just like I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. I enjoyed Black. Well, Black and White. Yeah, that came out when I was an adult. That came out when I was, I think, going to college. And I love Sun and Moon.
18, 19, 18, 17, something like that.
Oh, my experience with getting Pokemon fucking Black and White was an interesting one. I was getting my pre-order from GameStop early in the morning, and someone walked in with a leash on, and someone was pulling them by it. But it was like visible.
For a Pokemon game?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hide your EVs, your Gardevoirs, chat.
Have you been getting those TikToks I've been sending you of that guy who poses as like a nerdy dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been sending the one who's just trying to customize his Vaporeon plush.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it. I don't see Vaporeon and I go, yeah.
It's the meme factor.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a meme factor at this point, but I do think there's people who are genuine about it.
No, I just don't see it. I don't go Vaporeon and be like, yes, it smells like fish.
What are we missing? Oh, we're missing a lot. Hold on. What? Air vents. Air vents? Vent. Remember, no venting in chat. Vent. Vent.
My wife left me.
Yeah? Oh, I hope you get her back.
Yeah. She took the kids.
Yeah?
And the house.
Yeah?
And my wallet.
Are there Pokemon I would smash? I plead the fifth, but Vaporeon is not one of them. Vaporeon's cute, but I wouldn't say it's like fuck status. Platform lights. Wait, which ones are not clean? Hello? Platform lights. Platform lights? Ooh.
I plead the fifth.
Oh no, Pink Angel! I was doing a joke because I have to clean a vent in the game. I was doing a hee hee ha ha.
That's why I made a joke about my wife leaving me and taking the kids. I mean, it's not a joke. It really happened.
Yeah, it really happened, chat. We might need the ladder. What else have we not
you
cleaned?
can reach it.
Platform lights. Where?
We don't. We're not little bitches. We don't use no ladder.
No, I admit my little bitch status. Platform light. Platform light. Platform light. Platform light. Platform light. Okay, so it's one of the ones on the other side. It's not this one. It's not this one.
Oh,
Okay,
this
it's this
needs
one.
cleaning.
Alright, so we got tunnel lights, uplights, and uplighting ledges. don't need ladders for this. Are you kidding me?
You don't. Just reach.
Ooh. Okay, you got these. So we have 4. I would be willing to bet that's like the ones on the further edges.
Okay, I got that one. We need. There's one more. One more ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, up lights.
Okay, tunnel lights. Tunnel snakes rule. Okay, so we got one of those tunnels. Tunnel lights. Okay, so now we just need the up lights. Do you know which one it is? It's
No.
this one. This one is one of them. We're gonna need it, Frost. We're gonna need it.
No, we can do it.
We're gonna need it.
We've done the whole thing without.
It's okay to have some extra help.
No.
It's okay.
I'm committing to this. Are you sure
Yeah.
it's this one?
Yeah, it's this one. Like, I'm getting the little highlight for it. Oh, you bought an Ice Cream Sundae print? That's an exclusive, because that's never being made again. I haven't made my sexuality food stickers or prints in a really, really long time.
Let me select that so I can see which ones.
It's not this one. It's not that one. You see it?
Mm.
I don't
It's
think
the one.
it's
It's this one.
Is that one? Okay.
At least this is one of them.
Oh, we have 2. Fuck. Okay.
All right, one more. I don't think it's that one.
No? You linked to the pic in a Discord of the little card with the sleeve on the, from that. I think I remember that. Yeah. Yippee. It's not this one. Okay, there we go. We did it.
Whoa.
Yay!
That level took 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh boy, that was a long level. Your memory is garbage, though. You can't remember for the life of you which con it was. It's okay. I've done over 100 conventions, so I probably wouldn't remember which one either.
Let's see the messages because we.
Yeah, we've been yapping.
The subway was reopened again. Oh, actually, holy. Wait, what is all this?
Yeah, there's a lot of lore.
Perhaps you have some interesting statistics
some
on our
pretzels while you're reading.
railroad systems whilst you work. Chaldea's city subway system was built to over 16 million bricks. If you were to pile them up to top to tail, they would extend a staggering 2,137 miles into the Earth's atmosphere. All I noticed there was top to tail, so yeah, am I right, buddies?
Uh-huh.
That's only a tantalizing 236,486 miles short of the moon's surface. Construction began on the Buckingham to Caldea City branch line in 1920, funded by local businessman Wilbur Force Thrust,
Yeah?
who was keen to provide an efficient means of transporting his workforce from the city to his thriving cattle ranches.
Cattle?
It was finally unveiled by Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 10th, who tragically passed away the same day from an incident related to the subway's substandard construction. The
Jesus.
subway was reopened again following extensive reappointing in 1923 by Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 11th. It closed again the following fall after a shocking revelation that Wilforce Thrust had been using it to to funnel train trucks full of stolen money out of town. The money was never recovered. The subway remained closed for another 30 years until the community funding allowed for its renovation. It ran
That's
until
DLC lore, actually.
1986,
I
when the
think.
main tunnel's extensive repointing finally failed, thankfully, in the dead of night. Your work has been signed off. Congratulations.
Yippee.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I think that's
Look.
like, I think that's actual lore because the DLC, one of the free DLCs has you cleaning up a train.
Look, Vex,
Mhm.
look. Our
What?
friend is here. Our friend is here.
Our friend is here? Which one?
Reed.
Sparkleton!
Yeah, Sparkleton.
Sparkleton!
It's Sparkleton. And
Huh.
I was trying to find Cyrus. Oh,
I don't think
name
Cyrus is here.
I'm trying to find a way to put
They're
Cyrus
all
into
named
here.
after fucking, like, washing things.
Yeah.
Detergento, Power Falls, Washingham, Spongely, Suds East. That's interesting. Cyrus is in the distortion world, correct? Ingo and Emmett hiring you guys to power wash the Nova battle subway after a battle involving mud shots. Oh no.
The Uncanny Franny.
Yeah?
Check out my new wheels. Everyone says I could talk the hind legs off a turkey.
Yeah?
So I'm joining the traveling fairground as a fortune teller. Got the name and now I got the ride. Picked it up from an old lady at a bargain. Strange old man in white coat gave it to me. I was the only bidder. She wasn't happy and said she'd curse me if I didn't pay her the going rate. But it's not my fault she didn't set a reserve price. It's not like she even looked after the wagon. It's covered in anything and everything you can imagine. The rest of the fairground is pristine, so please help.
Yippee. This is a pretty easy one.
Yeah, they gave us a short one after that long ass one.
Yeah. I'm gonna be making dinner tonight. Oh, I guess I should see what the fucking achievement probably is. I'm gonna be making Mongolian beef for dinner tonight.
Apparently, the family wants to do a mini cookout outside, and they just left for. Did everybody leave the house? Hold up, let me see.
Yeah. Okay, so we just did the.
Hello,
Oh,
penis.
penis? You could yell it.
Nobody's home. I can say penis
Yay.
really loudly. Penis, penis, penis.
There's no achievement for this level.
It's made out of wood.
There's a supervillain in this game that goes around mud bombing only specific places and leaves the rest of the surrounding areas spotless. So the lore is that a volcano happened.
Yeah, that's the actual lore.
Yeah. A volcano happened and got all like the sun around. Soot all around. Patrick.
And yet, specifically only hit certain things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and some of them, they're like, oh, it fell in like a swamp or something.
Oh yeah, there's ones where it's like, oh, the one, the temple, the monk temple, had shit covered all over it because a freak storm blew through and covered the monk's temple with shit. The volcano is sentient, also very petty.
Same. I would, if I was a volcano, I'd be petty too.
Yeah.
Or maybe the volcano's practicing consent, and only the ones that are dirty consented.
You know what? You might be right. You might be onto something. But Frost, you should come look at the crystal ball.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Come look in it.
Oh, there's a cat in it.
Yeah, it's Ulysses.
How?
Yeah, Ulysses
Is he
is in
inside it?
there. I don't know.
Did it take like is the thing out? Because that reflection isn't here.
Yeah.
He's like in the desert with a SUV.
Mm-hmm. Break it, free him, free the baby. Yeah, Ulysses is...
He's on the set of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I sense you're someone who used to be wishy-washy, always fitting from one thing to another. Dude, I got the randomest thing on my YouTube homepage today.
Yeah?
Yeah, a clip from the apparently original The Mask cartoon from the 90s.
I remember that show.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. I remember it. It was something that I caught in the mornings before school. And don't really remember very much about it. I remember there was an episode where the baby got a hold of the mask, and then I think the dog also got a hold of the mask and the dog had gotten hold of the mask and had to make sure the baby was not getting into trouble and was like doing shit that like getting into oncoming traffic and stuff like that.
Didn't they do that in the movie? too?
Maybe.
I think the baby had it for Son of
I
the
didn't
Mask.
see Son of Mask. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah, I never saw Son of Mask. We're cleaning this shit.
Well, I got a good chunk of it cleaned, all the big rough spots.
We're 32%, so not bad.
The Uncanny Franny. I feel like they could have picked a different name.
Yeah.
I feel like this one is just like, you're a little too close to some other things.
In the movie, the baby doesn't need the mask because somehow he inherited the crazy shit because dad fucked mom while wearing the mask. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember that because he had like a one drop of the thing in him. Like they did like a CGI thing where like a single green drop hits like the egg.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've never what?
They do like while they're like doing the Devil's Tango, the camera switches to the like a CGI internal shot, and like a single green drop.
Look, I'm all for internal shots, but what the fuck?
Enters the egg, and then like I forget what the rest happens, but essentially, yeah, he's like he doesn't need the mask because he was born
the mask. What the hell?
Born from it, molded.
Son of Mask watch party win. Oh my god. Miska, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You didn't want to Miska this opportunity to hit that follow button. They immediately unfollow.
Yeah. Suddenly, you feel this need to wash away the sins and malice of the unfortunate.
Brog is Son of Mask confirmed?
Okay. I mean, I'm not your biological father, so I don't know why I need to know that.
You mean you don't want to know the deep details about the birth of or conception of your chat members?
No,
Yeah.
he's talking about Cool Beans.
Oh, it doesn't come up as like a redeem for me.
No.
I thought Brog was just saying it. Yeah, I only see it as a message on my side as something Brog is saying, not as a redeem.
Maybe that is how Brog came to be.
You know what? It might be how Brog happened. Projection?
Projecting, dude. All right,
Uh-huh.
not to. I don't want to get political, guys.
Okay. We're not getting political, y'all.
But I just want to bring the fact that like apparently they're trying to pass a law that would make it so you can't that would make 18 plus content on the internet like illegal and shit. And I'm just like, that is completely fucked.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
shit, Pornhub is already banned in Texas, so.
So guys, please like keep an eye out on that stuff and see if there's anything you can do. Cause maybe if you don't, if you don't need to see fireworks, then good for you. But like,
there are people who do.
As it is a human right,
It's
and
also
plus,
like if they think they can ban porn, they can ban other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, think of all like the jobs that industry creates.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. That is still 100% valid work.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It is really crazy.
I think there was a comment I saw in one of those things where it's like timer before we find out that one of the people trying to pass it has in like a massive fucking like library and shit. It's always the ones projecting.
That's crazy. Funny East Side is already being threatened by Arizona laws. Oof. Goofers.
Can't VPNs go up through any of that stuff?
I believe they can.
Okay. But hopefully we don't ever have to be in that reality, but
yeah.
I there's no way, like, this is such a part of human culture that there's no way it will ever just disappear.
You know what, Brog? I feel that.
I think in order to submit a law like that, you should be investigated for breaking that law. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just find it so funny when like the politician that is against like, gay marriage and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they find out that they're fucking hugely in the closet and are doing stuff while being married and stuff.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sure like there's a good number of them on. Actually, I'm sorry we're having this conversation, but I'm just like, I'm thinking about this one time someone went to like one of the like Republican like their little parties or whatever, their conventions, and someone went on Tinder and saw a bunch of faces of the people that were there on the like nearby you type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, yeah.
I feel like they push for these things because they feel like it will get attention off of them.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I'm voting to ban, fucking
wiener sucking.
Well, I was gonna say like pasta or something.
Yeah.
Or like we're voting to make eating chocolate cake ban, and then you find out that they eat chocolate cake every night.
God, I'm not I'm not really into chocolate, but like, I've been feeling really feral for Reese's cups.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down. Have you tried the peanut butter and jelly ones yet?
No, I haven't.
You really should try the jelly ones. They're pretty good. My favorite will always be the fast break bar.
I love fast break. I used to have those
Yeah.
like all the time in high school. Like, so my after school snack, because they would have them in the vending machines on the way out to the school bus, would be a bag of hot Cheetos and fast break. Like, that
Mr.
was my snack on the way
Pestalozzi.
home. Try Reese's jelly. I don't know who Reese is. What are you talking about?
Goes to. And
Ah!
listen.
I got DC'd. Timed out,
Oh
rather.
no.
I'll hop back in. It might take a
The
bit because
the
cleaning.
game is bad, right? But I will say, like, those who are like the demographic they went after, unfortunately, will enjoy the game. Like
Gooners.
yes, they made the game for gooners and people who like, I don't want to use language like this, but they made it for fucking weebs,
Yeah, that's
people
valid.
who people who like to goon it to characters and shit, and
Mhm.
like will like gotcha mechanics because they're like, oh look, I got something rare, and it's like they made it for that audience.
Yeah, no, they absolutely did.
So that those type of people, the people who go on fucking Twitter and be like, actually Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually a good game. Then you click on their profile and it's just fucking retweets of anime tits.
Okay, I'm back in.
That's terrible. We've all deserve to be happy. You know what? Maybe there's a little bit of truth to that. Just a little bit. The only good thing about Xenoblade 2 was, one, the music, and two, because it sold so much of fucking gooners that they were able to do a third one. And in the third one, we got a proper like story with a little more send off to the first game.
Wait, okay, so I can't remember what your opinion on it was when this character was. The snow bunny lady, is she a smash or a pass?
Her waist is about to snap in
That's
fucking
not what
half.
I fucking asked. I asked, is it a smash or a pass?
I think she's just too much.
Yeah?
She's just too much, you know?
Mods, check this man's FA favorites.
I don't even do his favorite. Why would she be on FA?
I'm making a joke, man. I don't know.
She's not.
Oh, Nero is going in. Pink Angel is going in. Holy shit.
Her feet are horrifying. Are you talking about the one? You're talking about the big one, right? The big like,
booby
white
bunny.
and blue
Like,
one?
yeah, she's like a bunny, right?
I don't think was she a bunny?
Look, my only context is Mike was doing a smasher pass and she was on it. And I remember showing you when Mike was doing smasher pass on this character. I linked it to you. And you fucking went in. You were so mad. And I was just like, oh shit, I was not expecting you to like pop off like this. I was just like, here's the thing. Like, I think at the time I did not know what your opinion on Xenoblade 2 was.
Let's see. God, what? Don't they have a picture? Well, I forget what her name was.
I love boobs and all, but have some taste.
Dahlia. That's her fucking name.
That is really funny, and it's only funny for a reason that I am gonna be like, haha, that's interesting. Para would find it interesting, because Para has a character, a Glaceon character, named Dahlia.
So no, she's not a bunny, but her hair is in giant pigtails that look like a little punny
Okay, like the big ears, kind of.
that droop behind her.
Okay. Yeah, that
So,
might have been
yes,
where
that- So here's the issue that happened with Xenoblade 2, right? Those character designs. They got like a bunch of like famous like manga artists in Japan, and
I
they were
remember you
just
telling
like,
me this, yeah.
they were just like, draw us a character, and they didn't give them any you know, stipulation. They didn't say make it male, make it tall, short, anything. They were just like, draw us a character. And because of that, 90 fucking percent of them were like sexy booba women.
Uh-huh.
And only like a handful were not.
Got it, so Genshin.
Yes.
Got the gushies on deck. What is up with flesh stilettos? I think they could be an interesting design like element. It's not something I would personally use, but I think they're interesting. Has a little bit of that like taste of horror to it. And as a horror hoe, I can appreciate that. As a certified horror hoe, I didn't mean to jump all the way up here. Is that's not still not going. Hold up. Can I
I want to replay 3D Land since we're not going to get a Mario. Or I need to replay 3D World since we're not going to get a new 3D Mario for like another 17 years at this rate.
That is multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
Online multiplayer?
I think so. I mean, I don't know if I want to make you commit to that game.
No, I love 3D World.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, it would be like, I don't know, 10, 11 streams of that.
You're my friend. I want to do things with you. What the fuck?
But like, I wouldn't want it. Like, I wouldn't want it to do it like Friday, like how we do this every Friday.
Uh-huh.
I would want to be able to clear it, so it would have to be like, I don't know, multiple streams a week.
That's okay.
Yeah, we can discuss it. It might be something we have to go back and forth on.
No, I'm cool with it. I think that would be so fun to play.
Also, hey, Lava Durg.
Like, I haven't had a mainline Mario game on my channel since Galaxy, and we know how that went, so. But I like 3D World. 3D World is super fun.
Dude, I fucking love a 3D Land on the 3DS.
I missed that one. I didn't play that one.
It was really short. And I will be honest, it was like fucking peasy easy. Like really, like there is one level where you can long jump and you beat the whole level.
Like a shortcut type deal?
Yeah, like because you're supposed to like fall down slowly through like the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
But you could just long jump the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah. The thing with that game was because it was on a 3DS, Nintendo was like, let's make the levels really easy and short so that people can play a level, you know, in 5 minutes.
I think that's okay because that ended up kind of being like, okay, let's give them a bigger taste of that with 3D World.
I want to know Icepup's opinion on Newt from Xenoblade 2. Which one was that? Let me look it up. Newt. Is that another blade?
Wait, is the Monado in too?
Yes and no.
Okay.
It's a blade?
A Keyblade.
How do you get this one? Was this DLC? I don't remember this one. I did not get all the blades. She looks like she belongs in fucking Skullgirls, not in fucking Xenoblade.
Damn. No, now I gotta look up this character. Newt?
Yeah.
I do fuck with Skullgirls, though. I'm not good at it, so no one tell me to play it. Skullgirls. Newt? Xenoblade?
Yeah. She doesn't look like a Xenoblade character. She looks like and because she wasn't designed by the Xenoblade team, she was designed by a random manga artist.
This does not look like a Xenoblade character.
Thank you.
I can see the Skullgirls. Yeah. That does not look like a Xenoblade character.
Yeah,
like, from
it's
what I've
not.
seen from the first game, that... No.
Xenoblade is like steampunky with a little, you know, sci-fi tech. That is not Xenoblade.
No.
They ruined my baby.
Look how they've massacred my son.
I will forgive them slightly for the abomination that was Xenoblade 2 because they had feature redeemed in Xenoblade 3, which is like
Do you like 3?
I'll be on. It's a fan service DLC,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a fan service DLC that ties up all the games in one little nice bow.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, no, from the scenes you've shown me from Xenoblade 2, it just very much feels like they were catering to a specific audience, like you said earlier.
Yeah, they were like, let's cater to these guys because they got money and we can sell.
Money.
Xenoblade 2 did sell a ton, but it also has the lowest review score of any Xenoblade game.
Mm-hmm.
You can look up any tier list online by any video game publication, and Xenoblade 2 is always the last one.
Ooh, Frost, we need to get you to do that one Sporkle quiz that tests your Xenoblade knowledge. I'm very curious to see if you'll get them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not remember. I might not have the, like, I might not be able to spell something perfectly, and that might fuck me up.
Do your best.
You want me to try it after this? We could finish this level, and I could try it if you want to see me do it.
I don't know
only
what
like
the link is, though.
Didn't you send it to me
I
somewhere?
did. I just don't remember where. Like,
What was your favorite blade from 2? Aesthetically, I liked Ursa because it reminded me of Annie from League of Legends with the big bear. It was a polar bear. How could I not like the character that had a polar bear?
Player. I'd be down. I think you could probably just search Sporkle in our DMs and find it.
Who else did I like? I liked. Again, I didn't get many of these guys. Brighig.
You mean you didn't 100% all 900,000 quests?
You don't even fucking start.
What are you talking about?
This game literally has a shitty fucking gacha system to get these blades that affect gameplay. And one of the blades
He's so
is
mad,
named
guys.
Cosmos.
He's so mad.
One of these blades is named Cosmos, which is like the best blade you can get. But she's also like lore blade because she ties into another game. And she has like a 0.1% unlock fucking rarity to her.
So what you're telling me is that you weren't gamer enough to get her.
You can't do that to me, Vex. You can't do that to me.
What are you talking about?
Vex. You can't do that to me. It doesn't work. That doesn't work on me.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to fucking get Cosmos, you have a fucking 0.1% to get that roll. And so you have to literally get everybody else, every other like, because there are like, when you gamble on a blade, you could get like a nothing blade or like a character blade, which is one of those characters' designs. right?
Mm-hmm.
There are like nothing blades that are like faceless, like generic man blade. They're like soldier kind of blades that have no face, no personality, nothing,
Uh-huh.
right? But you don't want those because they suck and they're not a character. Um, and so you're rolling for like the actual people blade, and Cosmos has like a 0.1%, and so you have to get every other fucking character. That way, by default, that you get her, and even then you have to get like the super lucky course to gamble on it. Um, and you also have to get max luck stat to get it too. So even through all of that, I think you only get like a 70% chance to get her after you've gotten every single other fucking blade and maxed out your luck stat.
I don't know. It sounds like you might not have been gamer enough to get
Okay.
it.
Can somebody like explode Maxi on their side?
There is no explode redeem.
Explode them.
No.
Thanks for the head pats. Lava says, I remember some Xenoblade fellow from Smash Ultimate. I liked Hero. This is something well drink. What?
Huh?
Huh?
Wait, what?
I think. Are you saying? What? Are you saying the Hero from Smash is Xenoblade? He's not Xenoblade.
That's Dragon Quest, right?
Yes. No, I can literally rant about Xenoblade 2 all day.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't.
He will. Just wait.
Wow, this wood is so ugly.
You can't just talk about people's penises like that, Frost.
I'm so sad too because there was this one streamer I was watching,
Uh-huh.
and he was rating every like franchise from Smash, and of course he gets to Xenoblade, and he's like, "Oh, it doesn't really interest me," and he's like, "Why did they have to make her like they?" I think he was talking about Pyra and Mithra. He's like, "Why did they have to make her boobs so ginormous?"
Oh, no.
And it feels bad because it's like I feel like now all people think about when they hear Xenoblade is just Pyra and Mithra.
Uh-huh. That's unfortunate. Can I get in there? Hello? There we go. Fuck.
Funny enough, people really haven't. Nobody really has talked about Xenoblade 3, but that's because it wasn't in Smash.
So Pyra and Mithra is from 2.
Yes.
Okay.
There's no 3 representative or any form of.
I'm sure they have to have the spirits, right?
I don't think so. Not that I've known.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, shit, they've had spirits from Scarlet and Violet, I think, show up. Maybe. I might be wrong. So, like, I feel like, something as recent as that. But also Pokemon
Maybe Tony
is there.
might know.
He stepped away, so.
Tony says he collects the spirits.
He is a spirit collector.
Do you get old spirits, or is it like
I think
only
you
if
can
you
get
play during
them.
that week?
Yeah, I think you can still get
That'd
them.
be annoying.
Because it would especially suck if, like, you get the game late.
And there was an add-on after for Xenoblade to give an equipment piece referencing Smash Bros. Called Massive Melee Mithra. Yeah, they censored Pyra and Mithra on Smash Brothers because their tits are out at all fucking times, right?
That's interesting because Bayonetta is there.
Yeah, I don't know. They covered them tits up in Melee or in Smash Brothers.
Smash.
They gave Pyra and Mithra like a bigger top, and they gave her leggings. And then like the devs of what's it called, Xenoblade, they were like, oh, we actually like that look, and so they officially added it. as
Really
a thing in Xenoblade 3 or
interesting.
Xenoblade 2 as a DLC.
So like, oh, here's a Smash version.
Yeah.
Damn, they were too
It's-
booby.
Yeah, I mean they were. The censored pyramid for designs are actually really funny because they actually look better. Yes, they look better. They have more color, more cohesion. Instead of just like, here, look at my tits.
I never want to see Bayonetta's face again after that whack ass Bayo 3. Damn, I guess people did not like Bayonetta 3. I want to play it, but like, I have not heard good things about it.
There was a lot of controversy with that game.
Yeah, a lot. Like, from the voice actress. Oh my goodness. Just a lot. Bayonetta betrayed us. The thing I know about Bayonetta 3 that was spoiled to me, so spoilers for like a couple seconds. Bayonetta is not a lesbian. That's what I heard. Bayonetta is not a lesbian. She was made for the lesbians, and she is not one.
Yeah, I'm certain that was a blow to like the fandom.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like I feel like she's one of those to experiment in college and have a good
when
time.
you're
But then,
over what, like, how old is she? She's like 500 years old. When you're over 500 years old, there's no way you're fucking straight, dude. There's no way you're straight.
just bored. Yeah, I mean, there's something else that happens in Bayo 3, I think, that also just kind of like throws everything out of the. But you'll have to play it and find out. Not that I will ever.
I
play
also
it.
heard the gameplay is not the same as the first two games. Like, if the story is like bullshit, it's like whatever. As long as the game is fun, I'm okay with it. But like, if the gameplay actually genuinely like changed for the worse, then I probably will not be picking it up, which is unfortunate because I really like the first two Bayonetta games. Like, I thought they were really fun. I do not want that shit in the same continuity as DMC anymore. Isn't DMC also a little bit of a hot mess too, though? I don't think that's fair.
I think the one complaint I heard is that they keep focusing on the one guy,
Dante?
Dante,
Dante
and they don't like
DMC?
they don't like focus. They don't give other characters any time to shine. I've never played a Dante game.
A Devil May Cry game?
Yeah. Does the devil cry in it?
He might. He may cry.
Can anybody confirm if he cries or not? Does he cut some garlic?
Okay, I think that wall trim is taken care of. Holy fuck.
Maybe.
This canopy is not canopin. What is going on here?
Are we streaming all this week, Vex?
I want
Coming
to.
up?
I want to. Are you?
Maybe. I'm gonna try.
Do you want to do Powerwash on Friday?
This coming Friday yet?
Yeah. I like to make my schedules as early in advance as possible. If it works for you, I can do it. You know my schedule is flexible. Just tell me when.
Let me just double check my schedule.
Schedule.
After this. What are we missing?
The handrails.
I've been cleaning this shit for like
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of orange.
posts. Do you?
Yeah.
I don't see any orange. Oh, I see some over here. I thought I got this.
Nope.
Okay. All right, here we go, chat.
Uh-huh.
You're on a deserted island, right?
Okay.
You're on a deserted island. You can
What
only
kind of
bring
dessert?
one video game. What is the one video game that you bring? You get for a magical island that you have infinite electricity, a TV, and by happenstance the exact console that needs to run that
Uh-huh.
game. What is the one game? And you don't have internet.
So it's not gonna. It can't be like a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it can't be a multiplayer game.
Okay. Mm.
Or if it's a single player game, it won't have any online functionality.
Okay, so then here's my other question: would Spyro
Yeah.
Reignited Trilogy count because it is all technically in one game?
Yes, if you can buy it like that, yes.
Okay, that
But you would have to get the console version of it.
I can do that. It's fine.
Yeah. What console? Which one?
PS4.
PS4. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Team DX.
Yeah, that's the remake.
Tommy, Animal Crossing.
I think that's the remake. Yeah.
You know what game I'd bring?
Toy
Actually-
Story 3. Okay, fucking finally.
Would it be Xenoblade or would it be?
I was thinking
Toy
either
Story.
Toy Story or Xenoblade. Like I wasn't
Or
sure which one.
It's either Toy Story, Xenoblade, or Mario Sunshine. I feel like
Like
it would,
you have a couple of choices, honestly.
I would say Xenoblade though, just because of the amount of content it has.
You wouldn't be bored.
Yep, 9,458 side quests, which Tony has not started on yet.
How many side quests has he done?
I think he did like 2.
Oh boy. He's really slacking,
Yeah.
isn't he? Superman 64.
All of it's the roof stuff.
Yeah.
Wall decorated trims. Wall...
Roof decorations. What kind of fucking decorations are there? Are you shitting on my dick right now?
What?
There we go.
They're called
Roof decorations.
enemas.
Roof decorations. What? I don't see shit. Oh, is it these? Okay, I have to get up for those.
Wall
Decorative
decorated.
trim. The fascia.
What do you got a 4? There we go. Window. Oh, that's window frame.
Okay, this trim was pretty dirty. Didn't get that. Decorative trim. Don't touch the
I don't know what-
trim.
Is these side parts? Apparently, Lego City Undercover is great. I heard that too. I saw a slight playthrough of it. I think the person I was watching didn't finish it though. I think it might have been Game Grumps. Another Game Grumps unfinished game series.
Uh-huh. You can't grumps it anymore, Frost. You have to finish games.
Where's this wall decorated trim?
This fascia is dirty. But where? Oh, come on. I can't barely get in there. What are you talking about? It's dirty.
You got a lore question for you.
A lore question. Do the Trickies have gendered body types? Are they all canonically smooth like dolls? They can, if you're asking if they can have boobs, they can have boobs, but they're really bad at shape-shifting them. So sometimes they get a little lopsided titties.
Did you just come up with that?
No, that is something that has been canon for a while.
Wall decorated trim. Okay, we need... Oh, it's all the roof stuff now.
Okay.
All roof stuff.
What is the roof decorations? God. They gotta
There's nothing
train
down
their
here
titty
anymore.
morphing, yeah. Like, so lore-wise, titties are... Titties? Titties.
Nice.
Titties. Trickies, holy shit. Trickies are basically a lesser form of me. If we're looking for, like, lore stuff.
They're the mini Marios from Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I've never played that game, but yeah.
Really?
Boobomancer. Are there pictures of this happening for research? You know what? I feel like I should be doing some drawing.
Lore?
Lore? Is this fascia is clean?
What's a fascia? Is it these like
It's
red
like the
things?
underside of a roof. Or like the side of a roof. It's part of a roof. Of course,
Roof?
this is a part of a roof. Roof?
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 Roof? Moo. Or tweet right now. I guess I'm a cow on your stream, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
change my
we gotta
freebie.
get you in 3D so that we can now collab better.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my god, that would be great.
Since I'm using Venian now.
Yeah. It's okay. Redebut soon. Redebut soon.
I feel like we have washed this roof 100 times. I don't see any orange.
It's like there's something on the fascia that's getting clean because I'm seeing it go down, but it's like very gradual. 3D Cowwin, I don't know. It's just it might not be in the cards. We'll see.
What's that Bellatra joke?
I've never even played Bellatra. It can't be a Bellatra joke. I should give it a try because Tony does have it, and we do have the family plan.
Is that a Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories joke?
Absolutely not. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory sucks fucking ass.
An
Okay, so
evil
this-
cow called Mucifer.
Mucifer. Did you guys hear about the one cow who killed a guy by falling through his roof?
Yeah. Talk about
A rude
rude
awakening.
awakening.
Or he didn't awake. In fact, he died.
A moo awakening.
A mood awakening. You read Animal Farm recently, Evie? Interesting. Was it like for school or did you read it for fun? Because I don't remember Animal Farm at all. The only
Animal Farm is part of my manifesto.
Oh my god. Okay, Unabomber.
Where the fuck is this last piece?
I don't know, man.
We're about to fucking dip this car in fucking water. Roof trims. I mean,
Are you highlighting it?
yeah, I don't see anything blink though.
Hmm.
It's probably so fucking small.
Boredom. That's an interesting book to read for fun. Because, like, nothing that belongs on a school fucking required reading list is something I've enjoyed. Except, there are at least 3 exceptions. Flowers for Algernon. Flowers for Algernon is so good. Flowers for Algernon. Tuesdays with Maury. And Devil in the White City. Like, if anyone's, like, a true crime hoe, Devil in the White City is about H.H. Holmes.
the white English teacher when they have to read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh my god, no! There, we had to read fucking Huck Finn, and it's just like, oh, this is awkward.
I don't know.
Is this one?
What are you cleaning? There's nothing there.
Look, there's something there. It's going down, so
How do you know it's going down?
I saw it go down.
Maybe it was just on your end.
I don't know.
Here's this the wishy washers. I got your. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I won't read it.
Read 1984 back in school without even knowing what it was or how famous it is. I feel like it's been memed to death. Because, like, it's not just about censorship.
Oh my god.
But that's the easiest way to explain it to someone that just does not know.
Hi there. I would ask if you would clean my carnivon, but I already know what your answer is. Hey, why don't you be
Peter.
my first subject?
Peter.
I'll demand your bastard future based on the ancient technique of water divination.
Peter.
Let us pray. I sense you're someone who used to be wishy-washy, always flitting from one thing to another. But now you have this renewed focus, like the 15-degree nozzle of a quality pressure washer. Suddenly you feel this need to wash away all the sins and malice of the
Peter.
unfortunate. This isn't just lodging moss and muddy streaks. It's almost become a compulsion for you.
Peter.
A compulsion that's threatening to take over your life.
Peter.
Oh, wow. Looking into your future, it's really quite amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm going to deliberately be vague here. But there are things you're going to do and see beyond your imagination in the next little while that are going to blow your mind. So I'll go as far to say without you, this entire planet is lost. Hey, dog, how's the wash? I'm back up rumbling rushless. Never thought I'd say this in my lifetime, but the data's off the charts. I hope I'm wrong, but she looks ready to blow. Why would you want to be wrong about that?
Yeah.
And if she does, Muckingham is in real danger.
Uh-oh.
Wagon looks great. Thanks so much. Mind how you go, eh? Eh?
Canadian?
Eh?
Do we have a favorite location from a book we've read? Do comics count, Pink Angel? I'm more of a comic reader nowadays.
All right.
Uh-huh.
The next one looks like a big one, so
What's
I
the
think
next one?
we will clean the ancient statue.
It's big-ish, yeah.
Yeah. I think we will save it here.
Sure,
We've been going
sure.
for about 3.5 hours.
My favorite location, though, Pink Angel, from a book I've read, is Tellurius from the comic Forgotten Roots. It's a pretty cool location.
So what are we doing?
You said you wanted to do that Sporkle quiz, or did you want to do something else?
Did we? How do we? You said Sporkle? Is that how you spell it?
Sporcle.
CRE.
CRELE. Sporkle.
Oh, Ellie. That doesn't come up.
No?
Let me just type it in. Well, it's gonna look for it in the thing, but Sporkle.
Yeah, Sporcle.
Xenoblade?
Like, I'm trying to remember what context I sent it to you in. I could probably help. Hold up.
You remember the name?
I think it was
No.
like a
Oh
like
my
a
God.
quiz that would ask you like what have the characters said.
Oh, who said that?
Yeah, did you find it?
Okay. Yeah, I found it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you
If it
found
will
it.
load.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna do that on your stream, I'm gonna go ahead and end my side, but I will still hang out with you. I'll send you a raid over. All right, guys.
Okay, it's only 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll still toss
do you
everybody
do you
over to
just want me
you.
to share it on screen?
No, I'll just send everybody over to you. Don't worry about it. I'll do
Okay.
my ending. All right, guys.
All right, chat.
Oh, let me deafen him. All right, guys. So I had an amazing time hanging out with you guys today. Thank you so much. I am very, very sorry that my stream schedule has been so capricious lately because of we're trying to make sure Ham is taken care of. But I appreciate the patience. There are some really cool links in chat. I have my Discord server. I have an amazing server full of amazing people. We would love to have you be part of it. I have my social media. I'm on Blue Sky and Instagram, among other things. My store where I have merch that I made with my own 2 hands, and my webcomics, which are completely free to read. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's send our love over to Frost. There is the raid pasta. Copy and paste the first one if you're subscribed. Copy and paste the second one if you're not subscribed. But this is going to be it for me, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe. And, of course, stay cosmic. Good night. Get the fuck out of here.